also what I want. There we go. I know. Be quiet! What's up, everyone? How goes it? How goes it? Howdy, howdy. What's up, Ross? Oh, well. CPT Chuff 2 was the first in chat tonight. Welcome, welcome. J Matthew back again. My guy. Caden, what's up? You were just on the Discord. What's good, everyone? Oh, no way. I actually didn't forget. Let me tweet. Boop. Tweet. Alright, how's everyone doing? What's the sound like? Not too bad. What's up, Daniel? Just gonna do a chill, just chat and stream. I know it's been like a week now since I've been live or you've seen me. Apologize, but yeah, we're just chilling. Want to do just some simple, just chat and stream tonight. I don't think I've ever actually shown you guys all of this footage, but if you remember way back in the day, I did make a video on it, literally in 2014. But I went to Japan with my it wasn't actually technically like through my school. It was just my history teachers like kind of put it on, I guess, or organized it. But it was through this tour company called EF Tours, educational something or another, I don't know, but they had these really cheap, you know, tours that you could, if you're a student and teachers can do and take you on, whatever. So fun fact, every year of high school for me, I was at a different school, and it just happened to be the year that I go to this new school and I go to take AP World History, which was like my only AP class I think I took that year, and which I really didn't want to take any AP classes. But the only reason, I swear to God, the only reason that I actually stuck with it is because in the very beginning, like, this was like before school even started, like orientation or something, walking around, seeing where your classes are, meeting your teachers or whatever, and we go into my AP World History class, and they're talking about how their big trip in the spring is going to be going to Japan, which at that point, and still kind of is like my #1 place I wanted to visit in the entire world. And I've never really traveled that internationally before. You know, lots of different states, or I mean, up to this point. I went to the Caribbean once. I went just over the border, you know, Wisconsin into Canada for a little bit. But I'd done nothing like super overseas like this. Never been to Europe, never been to anywhere else in Asia. Nothing like that. So, yeah, I had to keep my grades up so I could still do it. That's the only reason I did. And, but then I got to go on this trip. And it was 10 days long. We flew into Narita Airport, I think it was. Or maybe that's where we flew out of. No, we flew out of Osaka. Okay, it was 10 days. It was we had a guide and everything. And it was literally Tokyo. Then we did, I think, I'll have to see with the clips here, but I think we then went straight from Tokyo, which was, oh my God, you want to talk about culture shock? Go to the biggest, most densely populated city in the entire planet, where everyone looks different. Everyone's driving on the other side of the road. Their language is completely different. Like, I genuinely felt like I was on a different planet. And still thinking back to this and still watching these clips again, like, I'm like, did that even happen? Was that a dream? You know, I came back super jet lagged and everything, and I remember that like the 24 hours beforehand, because I was just trying to keep myself awake so I could reset myself. Oh my God, I remember that day, and I was just like, what even just happened? There's no way. I just fell asleep and like, this, what? It was so cool. So I tried to record as much as I could. I had my little Sony Handycam. It's actually pretty much all my YouTube videos from the beginning, like 2011, were on that Handycam, and then not until the Switch line did I switch to the Canon 80D. So it's full HD, like really nice camera though. I kind of, you know, got hand-me-down from my father. But yeah, look at this. I literally have, I don't know what I calculated at one point or what it said on the file, somewhere around 3 hours worth of footage, right? Which seems like a lot, but also not, it's really not that much. I could have done so much more. And then I have a bunch of really cool pictures. Which actually, I don't know, what do you guys want to start with? You want to start with pictures, or you want to start with videos. I don't know. It was so cool. But okay, Tokyo, and then I think we went to Hakone, which is like, you know, more in the mountains, more like rural, and that's where we stayed at a traditional ryokan. Did I say that right? Yeah, ryokan. And then you wear the yukatas there. I was like, is a ryokan the thing you wear? No, yukata is the thing that you wear. It's like a casual kimono, essentially, just a robe. So we went to this resort and everything. You know, sleep on the floors, eat on, you know, on the floor and whatever. Here's a picture actually, right here. This was us at our like traditional dinner and everything. So I'm a sophomore in high school again. So I don't know what that would make me in age, like 15-ish, somewhere around there. This was me after having my first bowl of ramen in Tokyo. This was me being like, did you take the picture yet? No, I missed it. Okay, there we go. I don't know what this outfit was. I got Millennium Falcon graphic t-shirt with a bright blue, like, but this was my table. That was that right there. Actually, what I have is the biggest size ramen they had, and this is like, I think, in the middle. This, the biggest one, is still like, I don't know if you guys been to like, you know, Japanese or ramen places out here in America. They're way bigger than that. You get like this cauldron. It's so big. That's not like it's traditional or anything. I mean, they do have big portions if you want it. The thing I found about Tokyo, and I remember our tour guide literally telling us, you can find anything you want. Like, it is its own world. Like, literally its own world. Our last day we were there, our tour guide, his name was Noga, N-O-G-A, Noga-san. He told us, he was like, you know, so we kind of got a free day today. What are you guys into? And he's like, no, seriously, anything. Anything you can think of. Japan has it. Tokyo has it. And not only do they have it, but they have it a lot of the times to a level that you didn't even know existed. Like any hobby, any like interest you could think of, they got it there and they do it. And they do it to it like to the max. Like, it's really cool. It's really cool. But anyways, I'm gonna get sidetracked so many times talking about what I'm doing here, or talking about all these stories and stuff. But yes, so Fernando, I don't know if I should really be saying this, but I'm not gonna say it, but there was an ongoing joke that some of the kids, I didn't come up with this, that some of the kids did start saying because his name was Noga. So eventually someone would say something stupid, and instead of just being like, you're stupid or whatever, instead it would be Noga, his name, followed by please. So I don't even want to say that like together too quickly because someone's gonna take that out of context and it's gonna look really bad for me. But like, that's literally what it was. Like, oh please, like I literally don't even want to say it because that'd be such an easy like way to like, you could edit me. Okay, anyways, so we went from Tokyo, this huge city, then we went to like rural town, then we went to Kyoto, which is you know, they only have I didn't say anything, guys. But they literally, okay, I kid you not, the teachers started saying it. I'm not joking. Literally the teachers started saying it. And it wasn't just the Noga, please, as in my tour guide, Japanese tour guide's name, Noga, please. It wasn't just that. It was like other sayings too. People would just substitute in there. I don't know. Anyways, so Tokyo, obviously, it grew from like samurai times. Like, it's like the oldest like, you know, settlement in Japan, right? And it grew and grew and grew and grew and grew literally since thousands of years ago. It's actually wild. You can actually go, there's some places you can see like still like, you know, buildings or shrines, and I walked into, you can't do that in America. You can't walk into, unless you're going into like Native American like reservation or something, you can't walk into a building that is like 2,000 years old and like where samurais would like do seppuku and shit, and it's so surreal. Like, ninjas would run through these hallways and shit, like real life. Freaky. But Tokyo literally just sprouted up from, yeah, samurai times, from whatever, and there's no like grid system. There's no real like rhyme or reason for how it sprouted up as it did. So it's all over the place. Like, I kid you not, there was many a times I genuinely did not know where, like, ground level was. I know that might sound crazy, but imagine this, right? You got a huge network of roads, highways everywhere, right? It's just all over the place. Like, no, maybe there's a little bit of a grid for like a block or something, but then it's just like this all over the place. But then imagine there's that same thing, but even like more complex underneath the ground, and that's the subway system, and it is ridiculously complicated and huge, right? And then it's actually really not that complicated. Actually, all of their public transportation and everything is like top notch. It is so cool. But it's obviously you don't know the language. It's really hard. But at the same time, you can literally be at the ticket booth and like there's like a help button that you press, and a little Japanese dude literally pops out of like the machine. Like there was like a room behind it, and he'll start helping you. Like it's so crazy. But anyways, so you got like the subway system, you got the road system, and then you got these like tall skyscrapers just going all over the place, and a lot of them had little walkways on like the 20th floor or something. Here's a little walkway over. I mean, where we got this ramen, actually, again, here's a picture of my ramen, where we got this ramen at, we went into this random like skyscraper, this building, I don't know what it was. We got, you know, went through like some like little like department store, looked like a Macy's or some type of shit, and then we get into an elevator, literally go to like the 24th floor or something, like just beep beep going all the way up, and then suddenly it opens up, and it looks like this whole like area looks like an old-fashioned like Japanese like a restaurant type street, like alleyway or something. Like, so there's literally, like, they built in storefronts. And this whole floor was all dedicated to ramen and different types of ramen. So we got to walk around, and I think our tour guide, like, this was all, like, included. He gave us all, like, was it, 200 yen? So, like, 20 bucks or something like that. He gave us all, like, a bill or whatever. And he's like, you know, you keep the change, like, if you don't spend it all or whatever. I didn't care. I pretty much spent all of it. Like, I had, like, a few coins left after, because I wanted the biggest one. And there was like 5-6 different storefronts, so we gotta like go around, and you know, like, there was like, they had different specialties. Oh, this one has the more creamy type broth, this one has a more hearty, this one is spicy, this is all different, like, I think it was like different regions and stuff too, right? The one that I just went with didn't have like a crazy line or anything, and the pictures, because I was just going off pictures, like the whole time I was there I was just like, yeah, it looks good, bet. This one just looked like it had a bunch of meat in it. It looked very hearty and like good, so I was like, boom, I want this one. And got the biggest size. Oh, and they also, and this is very common at restaurants there, they had this big, 200 yen is $2. No, so 2,000, that's what I meant, I forgot. You're right, you take off two, you're right, I'm stupid, thank you guys. But a lot of these restaurants will have these big, it looks like a vending machine, or rather just the buttons for it, and that's how you order your food. You go in, you put your money in, and then you just pick what you want, boop, press it, and then you get a little ticket, go sit down, and then, or maybe you give it to someone, I don't know, I can't remember what I did, but anyways, we just sat down, and so quickly, this comes out to us, right? And now the lady, first of all, look at all these different utensils, and sauces, and seasonings, and I don't even know what this all is, like, I don't know, right? So I sit down, or they bring it over, and then the ladies just speak it in Japanese, right? Like, they'll do that. They won't just immediately try to talk to you in English. But lots of them do know English. They'll just blah, 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 blah. She was telling me stuff, like, oh, here you go, and then blah, blah, blah. She was saying something, and obviously, like, you just gotta look at context clues a lot of the time. You don't have to know a single lick of the language at all when going to a foreign country, especially, like, Japan. If you just think about the context. Okay, they just gave us our food, right? And now she is gesturing towards all of this stuff right here, right? All of this whatever. And then she gestured at one point at the very end, blah, 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 and then she gestured to the eggs, and then to my bowl, right? And then blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, arigato. And she's like, she walks away, right? So I'm like, well, I think that meant that, like, if you want, you could put an egg in your ramen. And hell yeah, that's my favorite thing in ramen. I always get an extra soft-boiled egg in there, every time. Except for this one time when apparently an egg was considered a half of a fucking egg. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get angry, but like, I tell people this story all the time, but like, literally, I ordered an extra egg, and then when I get my ramen bowl, there's just 2 halves, and I'm like, hey, like, I got an extra egg, like, it looks like I only got 1. They're like, oh no, it comes with a half, and then you ordered the other half, extra, and it was $1.50 extra. It should say half an egg. It shouldn't say an egg. Dumb. But that was in Georgia. That was in America. So, whatever. Anyways, here they just got unlimited eggs. I could have just kept crack them in if I wanted. Okay, now what I really think... So this is the thing. This was actually also the first night I ever ate a raw egg. Because I thought maybe it's super hot. I could crack the egg in there, and then by the time I get to the bottom, it'll be kind of cooked, and I can just eat it. Nope. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. What you're supposed to do, or what I'm assuming you're supposed to do, someone tell me if you know, you're supposed to crack the egg in there, break the yolk, and mix it in your broth to make it just more rich, make it more, you know, whatever. Does this song have lyrics in the background? Sorry, oh, you gotta tell me if the music is too loud, by the way, you guys. Alright, anyways, so that never happened, and we got to the end of the bowl, and I'm like, I don't want to leave food here. Like, I've been taught, like, you eat all your food always, you know what I mean? And I don't want to be disrespectful or anything, blah, blah, blah. And so I literally just picked it up with my spoon and slurped it down. Well, I actually didn't slurp it. I slurped it in my mouth, and then the yolk broke, and it went everywhere in my mouth, and I'm like, it was so much in my mouth, all of a sudden I just swallowed it. But then I was scared. At that point, I was like, bro. I was like, I don't want to get no salmonella out in Japan right now and have the rest of my trip ruined. That was terrifying. It was actually also very terrifying is if we go to our first dinner that we had in Tokyo, which I don't think I have pictures of because I didn't start taking pictures. That's right. I didn't start taking pictures until like a day or something in. But here we are. Well, here's my plane. First of all, let's go from the beginning. Also, I'm gonna have to turn off this music now. All right. Yeah, look at that thing. It is so big. Terrifying. Oh, that was in the plane. I was leaving Atlanta or LA maybe. Wait a second. What did that say? I'm so zoomed in. South San Francisco. Yeah. Oh, wait. Not LA. San Francisco. So we went from Atlanta, 4-hour flight to San Francisco, and then I want to say, because we were going against the winds then going from California to Tokyo, I want to say it was around 11 to 13 hours, something like that. But yeah, this is exclusive footage. I've never shown you guys any of this stuff before. Ever. Also, I bet raw eggs are actually very safe in Japan. I bet you. Did I see some Evangelion stuff? I saw some animation. Hey, I did go to Akihabara, which you know is like the anime nerd weeaboo central of the world. Oh, that's a cool shot. This camera is like low-key, like really. I was shooting so many like clips that were so quick. Hey, that's good B-roll though. That's good. This was genuinely one of the first times I ever tried to like vlog. You know what I mean? And I remember my father telling me, he's like, Alex, don't just record stuff. Try to record yourself in it, because that's what's really going to, you know, be important for you later in life to look at. And that's what you're going to want to look at. So, honestly, don't have that many clips of myself in here, but I do. So you'll see young Alex in a little bit. But here we are flying off. Oh, and actually, this is us over the middle of the ocean. Which is crazy, because it's just blue nothing, and then you see, like, these crazy huge ships. Wow. Oh, there it is. You can see I had a little flight track and everything. Oh my god. Yo, literally straight from like when I was on the flight, I was already trying to just do like as much Japanese stuff as I could. I wanted to soak up as much as I humanly possibly could do. And I literally, on the flight, because half the people on there were actually Japanese. And for some reason, there was like either middle school or honestly I think it was like elementary school. There was a group of Japanese kids on this plane, like in the back. And we were having like a good bit of turbulence coming down when we were landing, which was terrifying, obviously. I mean, I've flown so many times, but like I don't like. I hold it together, but like I don't like turbulence. Just it just makes especially when the plane like dips a little bit and you get that zero gravity and it comes up and and then you got some random person screaming and it's like, shut up. You're making it worse for me. I'm trying to hold it together. You're not making this easy, you know. But I'll be just gripped on so hard. Or actually, I found what's the best is if you take your hand and you kind of grip like right here on the bottom of the seat, and like hold yourself down to the seat. It actually like it feels better. Because when you feel yourself lifting up like this, that's the worst. Ugh, screw that. Anyways, yeah. No, a lot of people do, and it makes sense. But it also, like, I have to sit there, like mind over matter, be like, okay, logically. Planes don't just fall out of the sky because of turbulence. Like, and the other thing is then, like, you'll be in a car, like, in an Uber, like, from the airport to your hotel or something, and the car will be all, like, you know, and then you think to yourself, like, why was I so scared about that? But I'm, like, 100 million times more likely to die right now in this car, but I feel way better. You know what I mean? I hate that. I hate that. But anyways, these kids in the back, like, they were having they were on like a roller coaster, they were like, woo, woo! Like, as we're going down, I'm like, dang, these Japanese kids built different. Yo, Alec, what's good, man? Everyone gangster until that big robot fish in Splatoon 2 comes around. Dude, this was definitely before Splatoon and the Switch and a lot of stuff. So. But we'll see some gaming and some anime stuff in here. Let's keep going. Ooh, getting frosty on the... Okay, I'm sorry. That's ridiculous how good of quality that is. That was a cool shot. That was low-key a cool shot. So a lot of this stuff I haven't really, like, watched through in a long time. Look at that. That was cool. So this is like the first sightings of Japan. And you can already tell, like, I've been in planes like really high up all around the United States. You can already tell, like, I don't know, just the difference. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's like a park. Is it a park? Must be some type of park. Or like a weird, like, a walkway. No. Oh, that's not a landing, is it? Wait. No. I don't know. Got the river, so we're a little more rural right now. There's a racetrack with a bunch of mini racetracks in the middle of it. What the heck? Dude, I remember I was so excited at this point. I'm already recording like way too much. Which I know a lot of the kids got annoyed with me. They're like, are you recording everything? And I'm like, oh my god. I could rant a lot about, like, I did not like I mean, I had a few, like, good people, like, friends with me that I was doing or that was on the trip with me, but there was a lot of other people that were literally just on this trip. Most of them, I'm not gonna lie, most of them were just on this trip because they thought it would be like a fun trip. Like, even the teachers, no one did a lick of any bit of research before we went here. Like, genuinely. I, like, read books, I watched tons of YouTube videos, like, what to do, what not to do in Japan, like, their culture, their rules, like, how they think, this and that, blah, 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 blah. Like, did you know, like, you shouldn't just, like, buy something and then start walking down the street eating it? That's kind of rude. Like, no one else is doing it. Or on the subway trains. This pissed me off. Whenever we were just bringing unnecessary attention to ourselves, I was like, we're being disrespectful. I don't care if it's Japan or anywhere else. We're just being disrespectful and we're being obnoxious. Like, shut up, you guys. But, like, we're literally on the subway and kids are just, like, talking loud and laughing. There's goddamn signs on the subway everywhere being like, don't be on your cell phones. Be quiet. Like, shut up. And then I'm like, do y'all not notice how absolutely no one else on this entire train is talking? At all. It's like a library in there. And then we come on, and I'm like, bro, this ain't New York City. I was like, oh, that kind of pissed me off. But I, like, knew all this stuff, you know what I mean? Or I knew, like, I could call our tour guide Noga-san as more respect. Like, that's Mr. Noga, essentially. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Noga-san. And he would always be like, yep, what's up? And they're like, what does this say? Or what is that? You know what I mean? One time I got Haichu. But it didn't say Haichu on it like it does here. Right? It actually was in the Japanese, but I'm like, this packaging and everything, it looks, it has to be Haichu. And I actually even learned, like, all the characters and stuff. I had the hiragana completely like, memorized. I couldn't, like, make out what it is, or I probably couldn't pronounce the words right, but I could, like, slowly, like, sound it out, like Raman, like, you know what I mean? Like, I could, like, each character. There's this Dr. Moku app. And they give you, like, little pictures of, like, they give you a symbol, and they draw, like, a picture off of the symbol, and then it, like, makes you remember it. Like, this looks like a pelican. He's Ed the Pelican. Dumb things like that, but it works. I'm telling you, if you want this app, I think you might have to pay for it now, but Dr. Moku, M-O-K-U, Dr. Moku. I swear to God, easiest way to learn hiragana and the katakana. Crazy. At least it's the basic ones. I didn't know all, like, the combinations and stuff, but anyways. So I could sound out stuff, and I thought it said Haichu on there, and then I asked him, and he's like, oh, Haichu. I was like, I knew it! So that's like a golf course. Okay, we're getting closer, we're getting closer, we're getting closer. Yeah, this was way before Logan went. Oh, we're all so young. So the like Bashir here, we had one of our we had a few parent chaperones. There was like a few. But there was like him, her, and then this guy, and then there might have been one other girl. It was seriously the only time I ever saw a black person in Japan were the people in our group. Actually, no. There was one other time, and they were outside of like an urban clothing store. Like I don't know if I think it was Harajuku, which is like all like super trendy with like their crazy fashion and whatnot. If you've heard of the Takashita Street or something like that. It's like I walked down that. I might have clips from here. They got the craziest like fashion. I mean, like imagine like a Hot Topic / Spencer's, but then like on like crack. Like it's like ridiculous. like the crazy outfits and like looks and stuff people do out there. Like you would think, oh, they're super conservative. They're super this way, and yes, they are. But then they were like that. Anyways, but they literally these guys. A lot of the times you'd have these people outside of clothing stores or whatnot, with microphones or megaphones and just talking, saying little things to like make you come into the store or whatever, right? That's a very common thing, lots of stores. And literally the only other time that I actually saw like a black person in Japan that wasn't in our group was these two guys working outside of this store trying to get people to come in. It was like streetwear, hip hop, blah blah blah, and I'm like, is that okay? Is that okay? But apparently what that's called, there's a term for it, it's called a white monkey job. Look it up on YouTube, there's a few videos about it. But it's essentially when you were getting a job in Asia, or really this comes from like China, where you are hired simply because of your race, right? So like you'll just be sitting there as a white person like showing off some cologne or something. Or I don't know if you've seen those videos where like the guy's like dubbed over, you know what I mean? He's like, "Hi, I am the inventor of Neotech and blah 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 blah." And like it's like dumb, like, and he's like, that's not a real doctor, that's not a real this person at all, but like they got this thing in their culture or for whatever reason, they're like, oh, if it's promoted by a white person, it must be fancy, you know what I mean? It's weird. Culture shock again. Anyways, let's keep going here. Oh, here we are. There I am with my acne. You can see the difference, and like this is like sophomore years. Like so many of the girls are already pretty much like done like growing puberty wise, and then like you got some of the kids like. I don't mean to call out any of these people. Like, hopefully they don't find that I watched that I'm showing them this, but whatever. Like you, obviously that guy was like, he's still tiny. But yeah, there I am. Let me get a clear shot of baby Alex.
Oh, the acne.
Oh, I had it all the way until I left school, essentially. But yeah, there I am. Dude, I love this maroon zip-up hoodie I had, and then like I think I left it at Seven's house, and it was like a year and a half later that suddenly I saw it. I'm like, bro, that's mine, and he's like, oh. You know you're good friends when your clothes get mixed up. Oh, I remember this chick here. she had a ginger ale in her hand. She was not having it. She got so nauseous with the turbulence coming down. She was immediately in a terrible mood, and like I was like, ah. But I was like, but why you gotta be in such a terrible mood? Like, look at ah. I was so hyped. I was so hyped. I don't know what this is. Japanese elegance. I don't know why I'm taking 1 second clips, Alex. Excuse me. That was my teacher, actually, up there. Yo, that kid has hair like me now. Or I have hair like him now. Welcome to Chiba. So I guess we're in Chiba. Oh, I know what the next clip is going to be. I thought it was funny. What does that mean? Why is it a full-grown person on a changing table? What does that mean?
It's like a handing massage or something.
That does not look right. It's like that one makes sense with a little kid. Like, oh, like your kid can sit, like, it looks like, okay, family restroom. There's a nurse or some type of medic over there. There's normal bathrooms, wheelchair accessible, and then whatever that is. What does that middle one mean? I don't know. I mean, but this is the thing. Okay, you want to know something crazy? Pretty much everywhere in Japan, especially Tokyo, every single sidewalk, pretty much literally I mean, unless you're talking about like some random ass like little alley, like pretty much every single like sidewalk all the way into the subways, through all the subways and everything, they have these grooves in the ground. Let me see if I can like go get like find like a picture of this. Japan. Let's check this out. This is literally what it looks like, right? Oh, god damn it. I don't... Pinterest. Alright, just look. God damn it. And I switched off my thing. Sorry, guys. Coming back. Alright, sorry. Free prostate exams over there. No. But yeah, no, check this out. This is, they have this everywhere in Japan. And this is meant for people with walking sticks that are blind to be able to get around. But I mean, they're extensive. Like, look at this. You don't see that in America at all. I mean, there's sometimes I've had it where like you hit the crosswalk. Actually, like a town up from my hometown in Wisconsin, very small, but they have it where the guy talking is like walk. You know what I mean? And that's for like, you know, blind people or hard of seeing or whatnot. But like, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Like, this is how extra Japan is sometimes. Like, they're overly accommodating. It is insane. It's really cool though. So yeah, I mean, they're doing the most. They got everything you need. That's crazy. It is crazy. All right, let's keep going. Oh, there's proof of what the date was. This was some advertisement to something, right? April 2nd to 6th, right? So now get this. The cherry blossoms in Japan only blossom, like, they're pretty much like there and then they fall off. Like, it's about like a week, maybe 2 weeks, right? And it'll happen very randomly within like about like a month or 2 or 3 months. I know it's like a 2 month span, I'm gonna say, like sometime in the spring. And guess what was blooming? What happened to be perfectly in season?
Bish, I swear if we play out tonight and you say you need to cross your wide-ass street. Again, I'm...
Squiggles. No. We already crossed the wide-ass street. We're all set. Don't worry. We are all set. We're all set. Thank you so much, my dude. Inside jokes from the Discord, y'all. You gotta get on there. Yeah, no, they can kind of like guess when it is, but they can never like 100% know when it's gonna start happening. You know what I mean? So, okay, regardless, what I'm saying is like we didn't know until like we were going there that it was happening. Like, I literally a few days beforehand I could look it up and like you wouldn't know. And when it happens, and like, oh god, we got a week now. Let's do all the festivities, and then it's gone. But I was in the middle of it. Like, I'm sorry, it was meant to be. Like, I was meant to go to that school, and I was meant to go here, and it was all God's plan or something. Like, Drake, I don't know.
Alex, how many videos are you gonna take?
All of the videos.
Oh my god, wait, can y'all hear this? Oh, now it's gonna be loud for me, ain't it? Hold on. Make sure this is loud enough now. I'll just turn it up here. Okay, but... Alright, let me not ear rape y'all.
Alex, how many videos are you gonna take?
Do you hear that? We're walking out of the airport. We just landed, and this chick's like, Alex, how many videos are gonna take? Like, trying to be jokingly, but like, I know she's like actually already like annoyed. Listen.
Alex, how many videos are you gonna take?
All of the videos.
We're
in Japan.
So this was like my one like good like friend on the trip was Max. Everyone else was kind of fake. I'm not gonna lie. They're all kind of fake. Dude, already saw the vending machines. I was getting so hyped. Like, no one else is feeling this. People are like, I'm sick, I'm tired, I want to go to the hotel. Blah, blah, blah. I am like, my heart is racing right now. Like, I'm just like, this is happening. This is, oh my god. So like, whenever
It's so amazing.
oh, I'm like, there's a steering wheel on the other side. No, like it just seriously. I was like, there's so many times I'm just like, you're making our whole group look bad, and therefore you're making me look bad, and like you're making like this so embarrassing, or like you're just not appreciating like how much money our parents, gave us to even go on this trip. I know for a fact none of y'all, you just hey mom, hey dad, like this. It wasn't like a rich school, but like there was rich kids there, and these kids in the AP classes were the rich kids. I'm like
On the tour bus.
there we are on the tour bus.
Hi to everyone. Say hi, everyone.
Jamie's not waiting.
They're not paying attention.
Dude, I was not. No one liked me. Like I don't. It wasn't so much that like I don't know. I was always always on like this in between, like, am I a popular kid? Am I like a weirdo kid? What am I? Like, I don't know. I was always the new kid, put it that way. So, and when you're the new kid, you can't exactly just get into these people's friend groups or to have them accept you, and they've been with the same people since kindergarten, and then they look at you like, oh, who are you? You came from where? Oh, blah, blah, blah. Especially in Wisconsin. Oh God, when I went back to Wisconsin and like I had a Georgia plate still on my Honda Civic, and they're like, oh, like who are you? Like what you from Georgia? Blah, blah, blah. And then my car got keyed. Like, yeah, go to religious school. Be nice kids, they say. No. So here it is, 4:37 p.m. and that means, what did I calculate? I don't know what I would do. Okay, now I was doing Eastern time, like Georgia. So I think it was either you subtract or you add an hour, and then you just, like, it's like 13 hours, basically. Like, you switch to AM, PM. So it's like 5 a.m. right now. So for us, it feels like it's 5:30 a.m., but it's 4:30 in the afternoon. It was actually so easy for me because I was so hyped to get completely. It would be way harder going to London. That's the worst type of red-eye flight. Is going to like London or something, because that's like just like.
They stay up 6 hours later. That's exactly what we do.
Yeah, but that'll screw up your sleep schedule. Where this, all you have to do, I'm telling you, if you guys ever go to Japan from America or Canada or wherever, this is what you got to do, right? This is what you got to do. You have to always make sure you know the time of your destination where you're going to, right? And then once you're like 24 hours or something before, I don't know how to describe this. I'll just tell you what I did. Essentially, when it became 8 a.m. their time, Tokyo time, right? On the plane, they got all the lights off. Everyone's supposed to be sleeping or whatever, right? And so instead, so everyone is like sleeping, like it's sleep time right now, but I know it's 8 a.m., right? And if I keep sleeping and then I sleep till like 3 p.m. their time, and then we'll wake up and then we get there, and I'm not gonna be able to get to sleep, right? So I strategically kept myself awake for 24 hours essentially beforehand. So I'm on the plane, it's 8 a.m. Japan time. I stay awake for the rest of the flight, which was another 5 hours, 6 hours or something. Stayed awake, did it. Got here, got on the bus, stayed awake, went all the way to the hotel, stayed awake, went to dinner, blah, blah. Finally, we got back home or to our hotel, then I could pass out. And then it felt like my body, my time, thought that I was falling asleep or essentially as if, if we're going to bed at like 10 o'clock or something. That was like 11 in the morning. It was like the morning, you know what I mean, back in America. But imagine what happens if you just did an all-nighter with your friends playing games. You'll probably sleep through the rest of that next day and wake up super late, and then your whole schedule's messed up. But you can use that to your advantage going to Japan. And that's what I did. I literally stayed up, and then I passed out, and I woke up, and I was like instantly reset. And I was fine. Other kids were like getting sniffles and a little sick, this and that. I did not want to get sick. Oh my God. I was doing this stuff so as smart as I could. But now get this, guys. Get this. I guess what our first dinner was in Tokyo. I don't know whose idea this was. Like Noga, our tour guide, he oh my God, his accent, you'll hear in a bit here. It's so thick. I was just talking about how like when you go to Japan, how you should go about the time difference and sleeping and everything. And basically, you just have to stay awake 24 hours beforehand, so that when you're supposed to go to sleep and it feels like you shouldn't be, you're actually tired enough to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? No, it wasn't McDonald's. Alright, wait, I'm gonna keep. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there in a second here. You know what? While I got you on your edge of the seats, I'll just show you. Our first meal in Japan. Guess what it is? Does anyone know what this is called? Thanks for the spoiler.
Oh, wait, was I right? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've told you this before. Goddamn Korean barbecue. What the first dinner in Japan, and it's goddamn Korean barbecue? Not only that, I just flew, you know, super far, all this stuff, and you're telling me I gotta prepare my own raw meat and just hope I don't get sick? I was terrified. So basically, my first meal of the trip was overcooked meats, because I was not about to get sick or food poisoning the first time in Japan. Which honestly, though, at the end of the day, this was probably 10 times safer than any like Korean barbecue place out here. But oh my god, look how dead this chaperone is. Hey, look at that close-up though. That do look good, except for that guy's burnt.
It's just like the ratio of beef to chicken is just.
Oh my god, look at that! Look at that! Look at that terrible chopstick. She's holding it like halfway down, even more so down the thing. You gotta put it towards the end. Any Asian people know, like, you gotta hold it. You get more leverage. It's easier. Okay, this is the other thing. You want to know how much of a weeb I am? Yes, like that. But normally you have chopsticks that are bigger. Thanks. Don't chopstick my nipple with veggie straws, please. Okay. No, literally for like a month or two before I went on this trip, I swear to God, I started eating all of my meals with chopsticks, which, you know, my sister was like, "You are so cringy, you're such a weeb, blah 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 blah," right? And yeah, I got really good at it. I mean, from this day on, I'm completely confident with chopsticks. Like, I can even like cut stuff in half with chopsticks. Like, I got good at it. So, and I wanted to, because not that like, oh, I'm not gonna have a fork to use in Japan, because you will. It was more like, I want to be able to experience as much of the culture as I can. You know, why not?
Is this perfectly cooked now?
Is this perfectly cooked now?
Okay, no one's on except for the video camera.
Keep messing. Ooh, the vending machines again. I was hyped. Oh, there go Noga. And we're just, boom, going for a little midnight walk, and we are just in this insanely huge city. Tripping me out. Shibuya. We are about to go across the busiest goddamn crosswalk section on the planet. There's the subway system, by the way. What the? And actually, I'm pretty sure those are different layers. Like, that's just all in the same one. I think that's like, it's crazy, y'all. Crazy. Oh, here it is. Tokyo Plaza. It's funny, you can see like the time. Oh wait, we're not even there yet. We're taking a shortcut. We went through like this department store. There's these guys like singing outside, so I was recording them. Some of us just towered like some of the chaperones and stuff. I mean, I kind of did, because I was already, you know, pretty tall then. But like no, like everyone. If you're naturally blonde, you'll get looks. I mean, no one's like they don't like really stare like in Japan. Like, they're the politest people ever.
Still coming back.
Oh, there he is. Oh, look at that!
Okay, so there will be a dog, but I don't think it's possible to swing by, so I'm just gonna walk sideways, and then you just take a photo.
You're not late. We're just. That's the dog.
Intersection.
So if you guys know, there's this whole story about like this dog waited for his owner for like months or something at this this crosswalk or something, and then he became like a little like local legend, and then they made a statue of him when he died, and this is like a very famous like meeting spot. People, I think he's telling us this right now.
Tight, okay? Stay tight.
Yeah, social distancing. Where? But also, notice at the same time, notice right here in the white, right here. There's masks everywhere. You want to know something funny? I just remembered this. There were some kids, because like pretty much every night we would come like we would get back to like a hotel or whatever, and a lot of us like didn't have enough to eat by whatever restaurant we went to or whatever, or someone just didn't like it really, so they didn't eat much or whatever, right? A lot of the times they would let us do it ourselves, or like just you got free time, like you have 2 hours, go wherever you want, just meet back here. That was the coolest thing ever, because there was and you were supposed to have one other person with you. There was some times though when I would just for a second just walk off by myself, and then that was the coolest feeling, just being able to walk around, look 360 around me, see absolutely no foreigners, just me. I don't see any of my classmates. I don't see nothing. That's it. All right, PAX. Hey yo, watch out for them nips. What, are my nips falling out? I was like, okay, wait, my girlfriend's right here. She's wearing a sweater though. Thank you so much though, dude. Thank you. I will watch out for the nip slips. But no, okay, this was honestly like another thing kind of pissed me off about my the kids in my group. But we I would do this a lot. I mean, okay, we would get back from like, you know, from the day, and we're at the hotel, and they're like, all right, just, you know, lights out or no talking at this time or whatever, but there is a convenience store right there, there's this right there if you guys want to get stuff, like whatever. And we would do that. We would like, all right, bet. That was like one of the most fun times of the day, is like at the end of the night, go down to the store, buy a bunch of, I have a clip in here of like my haul that I got one time. I got a bunch of like just sweets and snacks and stuff, because like we would just have the munchies you know, late at night. And dude, I want to go back so bad. Oh yeah, no, Annika's been here the whole time.
Yeah. Well, I was over here.
There she is. But yeah, Konbini Run, exactly. The Konbini stores, they were amazing, let me tell you. I got an egg salad sandwich from like a 7-Eleven or a Family Mart. Oh, so good. That was actually one of the last things I actually ate in Japan. On the way to the airport in Osaka, I got like this sandwich. It was really good. Actually, but 100% the last thing I ate in Japan was in the Osaka airport. It was a bowl of udon, which is actually the first time I had udon there. And I just remember like there was like obvious like an actual Japanese guy like sitting down for me eating some udon as well, and he was doing it like such an expert, like the way he was slurping it, and like it wasn't splashing everywhere, and like just, you know how they do. And I was like, I still have to perfect that. That is not easy to do, like without like choking and not getting the spray everywhere. It's hard, but anyways. No, I never fit it. So we go to the convenience stores, and then one of these days, these kids, because they thought like, oh, I see all these Japanese people wearing masks, like I want to buy a mask and wear it. And I'm like, are you sick? Like, there's a reason why they wear these. It's like if you like wake up in the morning, you got a little bit of sniffle, a little scratchy throat or whatever, like, yeah, you're still going to go to school, you're still going to go to work, right? Maybe not with COVID now, like, well, maybe things will change, but like, my mom's like, all right, like, you're fine, you just got a little bit of a sniffle, like, Alex, like, just wake up, take a shower, like, you'll be good, you're going to school, you're not sick enough, you're going to school, you know what I mean, all the time. And like, they that's what they would do though, and I think that's hopefully something that we as American culture can like adopt and not be like such a weird thing, you know what I mean? Because like people wearing masks, like in America, especially when COVID first started happening, like, you know what I mean, you see an Asian person with a mask and they were getting like, you know, like hate crimes and shit. It was like messed up. Still are, yeah. It's messed up. It's like, what? But anyways, we did from Kyoto to Osaka. We did the bullet train. I'm gonna stop. Look at that, boom! They're blossoming. They just started. You can see a little bit of the green in there. They just started. Oko's actually a pretty tall Japanese guy, if you think about it. The volume sound alright, by the way?
Mr. Benshine.
Teacher was really short. See, but like, what the hell was that? I'm sorry, what the hell was that? My teacher did no research on anything about Japanese culture before going. I literally was the one person on the whole group that knew like the most. I'm not trying to like flex, but like, I'm in Japan, peace sign. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want this to be an angry reaction video.
Oh, really? Yeah, no joke.
But look at these buildings. I mean, like, these department stores would just go up and up and up and up. And it would just be like, every single floor is like a different thing. It was crazies. How many Mario plushies did I see? Not many. I did find a store, though. When we were in Akihabara, there's a store called Super Potato, or Super Potato. And, it's literally how they pronounce it. I'm not trying to sound funky, but it was like it's like a retro video game store in Akihabara, and I knew about this just, you know, liking retro games and whatnot in Japan, and I learned about Akihabara, and then I learned about this store, and I saw some videos on YouTube of people going through it, and we were literally walking down a random like street, like this was like our free time. I think we had like an hour or two. No, we had 2 hours, I think, before we had to meet back up, and I was going all around Akihabara, right? Some people went to maid cafes. I was like, that's going to take up all my time. I want to just hit as many stores as I can. I went to this crazy big department store, all this stuff, but all of a sudden I'm just walking and I just look up and there's Super Potato. I'm like, what? I know that place. It was so cool. So I'll show you guys that stuff in a second. Unless you guys just want me to just skip right to Akihabara. I kind of want to. Where were we at? Okay, we're doing all this, doing all that. Oh, here, I gotta show you the clip of actually walking across it. Look at that! So it's essentially like a 5 or 6 way intersection happening right now. This isn't just like one road. There's another one, and there might have been another one. There's a lot of roads. It's ridiculous. This was just going right down the street then from there. And you can see game. They do. There's lots of places where you can like gamble, but it's not like really gambling. Is it pachinko? Karaoke! Oh my god, it was wild. You can hear there's so much people like talking about stuff. Look at that. That is a Forever 21. We have those here. It's like 6 stories tall, and that's not just for show. Oh no, the white girls. The white girl. Look, she's pulled out she's getting a picture ready. They're like, oh my god, Forever 21. Hey, I've shopped there. I like it. I'm so awkward. I'm like, I know I want to get my face in this, but what do I do? I'm just like, I would always like, why do I always make these weird faces? Where to go? 20 minutes coming. I'm so awkward. Just acting casual. So weird, Alex. So weird. All right, let's go to the anime stuff. Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see it? You want to see the anime stuff? Anime. You look different with facial hair. Who would have thought? What? All right. So we go to I think it's a Buddhist shrine. This is a very famous one. You guys have like probably seen this in pictures before in this place. Oh my god. Whoa. I just noticed. Here's a very subtle thing, but this is a thing. Japanese people don't say come here as this or come here. They don't do that, right? They go like this. I don't know why. They go come here. Like it's more polite, right? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff they do, like just like gestures a little bit, you know, a little differently. Look at this old Japanese lady right here in the yellow. First of all, her fit go crazy. That's like really cool. But watch what her hand's doing. Actually, maybe I can switch to a better scene here. Hold on. Oh, yeah, we're both on screen now. Hello. Oh, and there's nothing there. What the hell? Hold on. There we go. Yeah, okay. So, look at this. Watch the lady. Hey, this is kind of nice. This will work. What do you guys want me to watch the videos like this? It might be easier to do so. I don't know. But anyways, watch the lady. Look at her. She's like, no, come closer, like, get my picture. I never noticed that. But that's what that is. That is crazy. Yeah, this place was cool. They had the little things over here where you donate and then you would shake or you would pick one of the shelves and you would shake it and a stick would come out and you get a fortune. And then it had the incense. I always have to say that word slowly so I don't say the other one. It sounds like that. Yeah, I always say that on accident. So yeah, this was the company that we went through, EF Tours.
Back. You can read it. Right? Okay. You got a lucky one.
Sincere and honest, your desire will be successful by blessing. You will come back with a lot of treasures by boat. Wherever you go, you will be happy with the recommendation by your seniors. You will have a good job. Your hope will come true. The patient will get well.
And this is really cool because this is such a famous place that they had these things in like every language possible. It's really cool. He was like a football coach, I think, too. Like he was like one of the AP World. He wasn't my teacher. My teacher was the other one. But then there was him, and then there was like but I think he was also like he coached something. He's such a big guy. Like he stood out. Hey, let's go! Gang, you new member. Let's go. Wait, let's see if the goal updates. I don't know if you guys see it in the bottom left corner. I have a member goal that I've never had before up there. So we're at 32 total members of all you guys right now. If we get to 40, we'll unlock another slot to be able to put in. It worked. Yes, it worked. Awesome, awesome. It went up. Now we got 33. Welcome, you. And yeah. Once we get to 40 members, then we'll be able to unlock more emotes that we can use in chat, which is very pog. What's up, dude? Oh, you were a member before, my guy. That's awesome. You came back. You got the Dark Oddish. I love it. That's one of my favorite ones. So you get a different badge depending on like what level you are. And the longer you're a member, the higher it goes up. Like that's like 1 month, 2 months. I want to say like 6, etc., etc. I don't know. The last one you got to be a member, like the rainbow one. If you see someone like CJ right here with the rainbow one, that's like 24 months. It's ridiculous. So shout outs to you, CJ. Insane. Also, too good at animating. I watched something you post on Twitter. I showed Annika. I was like, this is ridiculous. the little Disney intro. She was like, wait, that wasn't just normal Disney. I was like, no, CJ just made that.
I was like, oh, I can kind of tell. Like, there's like a tinge of your art style.
Yeah.
Like a tiny baby, and I was like, okay, I see it. The resemblance.
No, I think it'd be fun to do an apartment tour soon. Yeah, I got the 360 GoPro, so I could do a really like all encompassing one. Anyways. Oh, there we go. So this is like I would have my hair a little bit longer, but I would literally comb it through. So I never just let my curls do their thing. Because if I just let my curls do their thing, it looks like this. When it's like shorter like that, it looks like that, right? Much tighter curls. So I just never did it. Well, I didn't want it. Like everyone, I mean, my whole life it was always like the cool kids they had the straight hair and they could go like that and they had the little bangs and the girls had, you know what I mean? But if you had big curly hair, like ew.
Look at the pagoda over there.
Look at that pagoda. Oh my god.
They got fortunes here.
Did you get a bad one? Oh yeah. I gotta get a picture of that time.
My teacher, wait, did you get a bad one? He's like, I gotta get a picture of this. One of the other, I don't know if that was another one of the teacher or a chaperone. Dude, I swear to God, like these teachers, like, I knew what was happening when we were going to the convenience stores and buying our snacks and like messing around like in the hallways. Like they were finding the bars. I swear, I swear. We were at there yoking at one point. Like one of these guys was like, he was just singing his heart out, and I was like, bro. It was funny. Okay, Akihabara. You guys want to see Akihabara? Wait, y'all want to see my? Here's one of my convenience store runs.
So here we got some kind of like cream-filled banana.
Cream-filled banana.
Don't know what that is.
It was really good. It was just like a fluffy like cake with like this like filling.
These are like little biscuits.
Biscuits. This I got actually from the grocery store. So I think earlier in the day I actually went to a grocery store because everyone was inside of this museum. It was the Square Enix museum. Oh, here's all my Haichu. Square Enix museum outside of like their actual main headquarters, and it was in the shape of that slime blob thing from Dragon Quest. And it was like this cafe, and it had all these like, you know, stuff in it. I don't really care for Square Enix that much or those games. And so I was like done with that, and we still had a little bit of time. And I was like, hey, like, you know, I saw there's a grocery store like literally across the street. Can I go over there? I want to see what a Japanese grocery store looks like. First of all, their aisles or their things, like I could see over. Like literally they're not that tall, which I guess makes sense. And it wasn't like the biggest of grocery stores, but it was like still decent. And I just remember, oh my god, the ramen aisle was literally a whole aisle. And this snack aisle, I just went down and got a few things.
These are like, I don't know if these are haichu.
They are.
Or not.
They sell those here all the time now. They got really big in America. But I remember the only place that you get those was at this Japanese like import store in my mall in Georgia.
Chocolate.
Crunky. This was like a very common brand of chocolate or type of chocolate that they'd have everywhere. And my teachers came up with a song one time, like, hey, we're getting crunky in the lobby. And they had the crunky bars, and I don't know. There was this whole jingle they had.
Like little wafer. Chocolate wafer.
Crunky in the lobby. No, all the kids were saying it too. I had a sticker in there, that little Pokemon thing, which is kind of cool. See, he's breaking a rule right here, eating and walking. Well, he's not really. I mean, there's not like places to really sit. Normally they do have like places to sit down and stuff at like little things like this, but if you get something, you just find a place, sit and eat it. You know what I mean? You don't walk and eat in Japan, which I think it should be kind of like everywhere, dropping and whatnot. All right, where are you at? Akihabara. This is when we went to an amusement park. Smile every day. I thought this was something. I think that's a mascot for like a pharmacy brand or something. I was trying to figure it out. I couldn't. Here's a Shonen Jump gift shop at this amusement park.
Your cash is.
I took a second long clip of it, but there you go. Look at that. 10th anniversary. Actually, in that store, I can show you. Was an issue of Shonen Weekly Jump. Ta-da! So this is, I bought this in that store that you're looking at right now. And brought it all the way across the world back here again. This is number 19, 2014. And if you guys know, they do these in America too. And essentially it's like, they're little like, these are like previews for like up and coming mangas. And it's like a way to like advertise like, you know, new mangas. Like it's full chapters though, not full books. It's like full chapters. And this is really cool actually. There's a part in here of this new upcoming anime Psyche.
I love Psyche.
So literally this was like a preview for like this new anime coming out, Psyche, which now my girlfriend really likes. And I just recently was looking at this, and then I saw this little picture right there, and I was like, oh god, what? So yeah, the flight was crazy. Wait, oh my god, I never even finished saying that. It was like 4 hours to California from Atlanta, right? We had to do the whole country, and then I want to say it was like it was between 11 and like 13 hours then to get there. So like all in all, it was like a good amount of time. Coming back though, instead of like 12 hours, it was like 9. Like when you go with the stream instead of against it, it can be so much faster. It's really kind of crazy. But this is huge. Sonic Chaos was good. Let me repeat that. Sorry. I see you guys donate and whatnot. I just don't. If I lose my train of thought, I'll just completely lose it. So I can't like stop talking. I'm sorry if I don't go to your tip right away, but I'll repeat that. He said, "Konnichiwa from Canada. Wanted to say, my school they offer Japanese class, and if COVID guidelines lift next year, the whole class gets to go on a trip to Kasugai. Dude, you need to do that." Also, how tall were you back then? I mean, I was probably really close to being full grown, which I'm like 6 foot. So, like 5'8", 5'9", something like that, 5'10". I was somewhere around like just before 6, I want to say.
Your cash is.
So that was really cool. This was this insane arcade. I actually spent like all my time in here. This is when I wasted a lot of money. And I feel like I've told you guys, this is my sophomore year of high school. I think I told you guys, I don't know why I'm whipping around so much, I can't even see shit. but I mean, this was insane. There was like no one in here. And this is like a very average style like arcade. Oh, Miku. I freaking want it.
Oh, but I don't think we can get it.
No, you can't. You saw Hatsune Miku live in concert? Oh, that's cool. I was like,
as live as she can be.
no, that's dope.
Yeah,
That's
it was really
dope.
cool. She opened.
Oh my god, this is Bashir.
Yes! Yes!
What'd you get there, Bashir?
KFC.
I don't know why that was so funny. It was just so funny. He like it was like just him. Like he was hungry and he ran off and he found this KFC. Oh, there's a Starbucks too. And he's just eating the fried chicken and my stupid self thought it was funny and I recorded that. I mean he was the one joking about it. I wasn't the one making the jokes. Okay, this is my class down in Atlanta and I don't know. What you got there, Bashir?
What'd you get there, Bashir?
KFC.
KFC. I don't know. I just thought it was. Oh, anyways, hold on, you guys. I gotta pee. You wanna entertain the stream, babe?
I'm like chewing chips.
Oh.
You can't even see me.
Here, let's switch back. Roll like that. Roll like that. You're just sticking your head up. I gotta pee. Thank you guys.
Bye. Hi, chat. What's up? I'm eating veggie straws. Hi. Hi. Hi, Tuna. Hi, Click. How's it going? I'm eating veggie straws. It's good. I'm tired. I woke up early today. So I'm like kind of dead. Oh, you're sending more kitten pictures now? Okay, awesome. I was like wondering about that the other day. I was like, I haven't had a kitty picture. So thank you, Click. I'm excited. I'm good. Rate the veggies. They're pretty good. I thought I didn't like them as much because I don't really like potato chips, and they kind of like remind me of potato chips a little bit, but these are pretty good because I guess I've been eating them all. I cannot read. Oh snap! Alex, we got a new member.
Really feeling it.
Thank you. Cash Money in the Bank. Oh, I recognize your name. I feel like in the past you've come on. Thank you. Alex is back, I think, almost. Yay, new member hype. Woo!
They can't see your pretty face. Right.
I wasn't.
New member, Cash Money. Wait, you became a member now. Let's go, my guy. Welcome. What's up? What's good? Alright, guys. I gotta find these Akihabara clips. New member hype. Yes, dude. Of course I miss Wisconsin. Not living there, but all my family. I haven't seen my mother in over a year, or my little sisters, or my grandparents. But my own mother. My own mother. It was January 2020 when I saw her last. In person. Saw her mom more times since. Literally.
She's a surrogate mom. Because she's so much like your mom.
Yeah, sure.
That's what you say, at least.
I never said it like that, but that's true. Here, you want to see the Sonic clip? I know you guys probably saw that. Listen to their voice. I'm sorry. Okay, she's obviously playing it up because she's like trying to get people to go into this arcade. Sega was one of the biggest like sponsors, or not sponsors, but like people that ran these big arcades in Japan. They were all like, I mean, they had like all sorts of different games and stuff in there. It wasn't like just Sega shit, but like it would always be like, it would always say Sega on there somewhere. And look at this, look at this, look at this. Base floor, 1 floor, 2 floor, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's all an arcade.
Our hospital is 7 floors.
Crazy. No, did you hear? Listen how she says it. It's so anime.
Oh my god.
Like, how do you even make your voice? That's like good voice acting right there. Oh, it's crazy. Saniko, not Saniko.
Sounds
Not...
like they put like helium in their mouth.
she's like, it's helium. It's the helium. Oh, here's this girl failing at eating tempura.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a pepper.
Soup was helpful.
And then the breading.
Her face. I like. Yeah, everyone's holding it way too far down. Dude, actually, that is perfect right there. What he's doing, that's technique, actually. This kid he was figuring it out. What?
Where I learned how to use chopsticks, do you remember?
When you went to Cambodia or whatever?
Yeah,
Set the thought in place. You have to make a.
do it until I went to Asia, and then like when I was there visiting, I just like did it one day and like have been doing it ever since. One day I was like, oh.
Nice.
It happened when I was visiting.
Hold on. Can you guys hear Annika that well right now, or not really?
I'm not talking that loud.
I know you're not, but I'm just saying, like, cause I got the head. Can you hear her or no? Cause I can plug in this microphone so you can both hear us better. We can't hear. Okay, yeah. All right, here we go. Hold on 1 second. Don't lag me out now. All right. Microphone. Gotta change it to Snowball. Nice. All right, how does that sound? Quality might have went down a little bit, but you should be able to both hear us now. So.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Well, yeah, but you'd be talking, and then like it's not gonna make sense.
Well, I don't have to interrupt. Okay.
No, you're not interrupting.
I just think this is
interesting. You got interesting stuff. Exactly.
Because you want to go again, and I want to go because
Yeah.
I've never been.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I've been more places. Well, I feel like you've been more places in the U.S., but
Yeah.
I've been out of the U.S.
Yeah.
more.
So when she was like real young, it was like your grandmother would take like
Yes.
one of you
Grandma.
on like a trip like
She would.
really foreign just because.
No, I
she
was the
wanted to,
only
or-
one who went out of the country.
Oh, out of the country.
Yeah,
Oh, dang.
because it was like
Squiggles!
it was through her thing
Uh-huh.
that she did. Squiggles.
Wait, let me not get it right out of it. Annika is the real reason I'm here, Alex. She is the one with the real content. I mean, honestly, I've told her, I was like, maybe one of these days you just like go live on my channel and it's just you. Like, it's not even me.
All Annika do is eat chip and tell the truth because I do not lie.
Well, there you go. She could do an exposing C&D stream and be like, he's not here right now. I hacked into his computer and
I don't
I'm live
know
now.
what I like. Like, what could I say that's
I don't
like
know.
secretive? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Where the hell is Akihabara? Oh, wait. Oh, here's the Square Enix place. If you guys were wondering.
Chick-fil-A?
Is that a Chick-fil-A?
It looks like the Chick-fil-A.
Oh my god, it does look like the Chick-fil-A logo right there for a second. I don't know why it didn't zoom out. Here's inside. This is inside. Really pretty. It was very pretty. But obviously I just don't know any of these. Oh, I know that character from Mario Hoops 3-on-3. Why didn't I notice that? Oh my god, I actually want that just because of that game. Not because I know where this guy comes from originally, but...
$.
Oh, they had these extremely expensive like statues you could buy in the back. I don't know if I can... Pretty cool. I mean, look at this, like... Yeah. It looked like the rain was going up. Because they had this light, and it's coming down at a certain frequency, and then the light is at a certain frequency, so that it actually makes an illusion that it looks like the water, like, droplets are going upwards.
If you were to go back,
Oh my gosh.
where would you want to
I mean, you could spend a lifetime exploring Tokyo and not see it all. But Tokyo and Kyoto. Kyoto.
Yeah.
It's not 3 syllables. 2. Kyoto. Not Kyoto.
Kyoto?
Yeah, like K-Y-O is one sound.
Kyoto.
Kyo is one.
Kyoto.
Ryan? Yeah, Ryan right there.
Like,
Metal Gear Solid. It's only
Today I
67.
had a patient. I don't know, like she only spoke Spanish. And I said one word in Spanish. I said dolor, like pain. And then she was like, like she thought I could speak. And I was like, and then I like couldn't figure out some of the words, like, but anyways, like.
Well, that happened to me actually in Japan. Actually, like, okay, so right next clip, I bet. Boom, there it is. There's the ramen aisle.
Some serious.
I turned on the volume. Sorry, it was a little bit loud, you guys. Look at this. So many. It just kept going and going and going and going and going and going. Oh, there's the big smile again. See, like, I don't know what company this is from. If anyone knows, I always thought it was so cute. I was always trying to get a clip of it. But anyways, so at the grocery store, we are, so actually one other guy comes with me, because I guess, you know, you need to have someone else with you, and he was looking for a bathroom. Maybe there was a bathroom there, right? So we go there, I get my food or my snacks or whatever, going to check out, and then, you know, I'm with the guy, and he asks, like, the person bagging something, like, oh, like, do you know where a bathroom is? You know what I mean? And they know a lot more English than we know Japanese, like, all the time, right? And it was literally like, they were literally like, they probably understood, oh, they're looking for a bathroom, right? So, and oh my god, this actually pissed me off as well, because, so she starts talking to the guy, like, that I'm with, right? Like, he's standing right next to me, she's talking to him, and she's, oh, blah, 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 and he's just like, huh, like, is there a bathroom or not? Like, well, I don't know what you're saying, and he's just like, okay, and eventually he just kind of, like, literally, she's still talking, and he just kind of walks away, and walks out the grocery store, and I'm just like, but I'm sitting there, like, nodding, and I'm like, hi, yeah, okay, like, you know, like, I'm saying yes in Japanese, which is hi, if you guys don't know. And I was just like, but then I was like, so he just gave up, right? And then I guess he could see that I was, like, listening to or whatever. He's like, you can figure it out, I'm leaving, you know what I mean? But so I just, but she literally, she was like, okay, like, you could tell, like, her body language, her face, she just shifted her attention onto me. But then she started, like, actually talking more, like, it was probably because I was so attentive to her, and I was being like, I was saying, like, hi, as if I did understand it, which I had no idea what she was saying. I could, and I'm pretty positive I knew exactly what she was saying, right? Because if there was a bathroom there, she would, oh, bathroom, this way, come, I'll show you. I'm sorry, I talk with my hands too much.
It's okay.
Poke my girlfriend's eye out.
Messed up my hair.
And, so there obviously isn't a restroom there, so instead, she's explaining where the closest one is, like, right? Obviously. What else would she be doing when she's talking about blah, 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 and then she's, you know, making gestures like, oh, go this, go, turn right, turn left, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that makes sense. So I was just pretending, you know, to show respect and just not be, like, this isn't like, oh, I'm in Japan, I have to show respect and honor all the time. Like, no, that's not what it is. It's just, like, being a decent human being. And so I was just like, yep, hi, and I was like, oh, arigatou gozaimasu, and we just walked out, right? Didn't make her feel weird, though, and, like, I understood, and I told him, I'm like, yeah, dude, like, she was just saying that, like, there's a bathroom somewhere else, like, there's not one in there. And he's like, I'm like, I don't know why you just walked out, but okay. Yeah, anyways. Look at these cherry blossoms!
That's so pretty.
Ridiculous! Like, the Japanese gods were telling me that, like, this, you need to come here, like, again. Oh my god. Mother Nature is the biggest milk. This is the, the headquarters of sumo in the entire world. This is, like, their stadium. And it's, like, this, I don't know where it was exactly, but it wasn't open at the time. But this is, like, where, like, the world championships of sumo happen. And we just got to see this for a second. And then we went down this little, like, walkway, this little road, right? And, yeah, so we started walking past it and down the way, and look how beautiful it is. Golden hour with the cherry blossoms. Ridiculous. How did we just happen to hit it, like, dead on? Like, it wasn't like the beginning, it wasn't like they were just going away. This was, like, the middle of it. Like, look at that. Oh my god. So anime. So then we go to, I don't even know what this is. like there's so many like big huge buildings and stuff like this, and I'm just like, what even is any of like? It's funny. See, just random. Oh yeah, and then there's subways above the ground, and then below the ground, and then right here and right there, and then there's a river that goes through, and then there's connecting on the buildings. I was telling you guys about that like a while ago. Like like so many times I didn't know where ground level, where's sea level, where's ground level. I don't know. Like I literally saw rivers intersecting like roads, and then bridges, and then subway stations, and then tunnels, and then like, oh my god, right out of the future. Oh, this though. That's like literally like no one liked me recording. I don't know why, but they're all doing it anyways. They're little smartphones. They're just taking pictures. I remember one of them like made like a comment one time. They're like, yeah, could it be me? Actually, I don't know if that was like really like a saying then, but they're like imagine you know, spending the whole trip like looking through a camera lens. Could it be me? I'm like, you're spending the whole time talking to your friends and like looking at the ground. Like you're not doing anything. You're not looking around. You're not trying. It was like the third day. It was like the third day, and they would actually the hotel that we were spending, or that we first were at in Tokyo for like 2 or 3 nights. They actually had, because they knew they had a big Western American group come in. They actually, the hotel made us like Western style like breakfast, as well as like the normal Japanese stuff, like for the continental breakfast, right? And they would do, you know, they got their rice, they got their miso soup, you got like your fish, and you got your all your other just, you know, typical Japanese stuff. But then they had like scrambled eggs and like little sausages and like just simple stuff like that they made. Like really, you know, not good, but I was from the beginning always trying to eat just Japanese. Even on the flight over, they would give you a choice. You want the Western food or do you want the Eastern food? And I would always eat the Eastern one. And it always was better. I mean, I'm sitting next to someone and they're just like, got like their crappy little whatever. And I got like rice and stir fry and noodles and shit.
It's so good.
It was like so much better. That was actually really good.
Is that
on
chicken and...
It might be pork. This is like pork. Oh no, that's like
beef.
fried tofu.
Wait, that's tofu?
I think it's tofu. Yeah,
I thought
like
that was like beef.
No. Look how perfectly that's tofu.
Yeah, true.
This is the meat tofu. You got your daikons. You got your whatever those mushrooms are. You got your other stuff. So this, first of all, we're talking this big, babe.
I need it.
No. We were splitting one of these for 4 of us, and we didn't even. It didn't even look like we made a dent on it. 4 of us all eating one. Right, so we just went to the sumo place, right, and then we're having this meal. So this is called a does anyone know what it's called? It's the sumo wrestler nabe, not nabe, or is that what that is you're talking about?
The restaurant or the type of food?
No, it's a what's the someone in chat, you gotta know this. It's a sumo wrestler. It's just a big hot pot they make. Just a bunch of food, and they eat it like after they go training and stuff. I forget what it's called. It's kind of a funny name. Now I gotta look it up if no one can figure this out for me.
Nabe.
Is it nabe? No.
Nabe mono.
Chanko nabe. It is nabe, but it's chanko. Chanko nabe.
Chungus.
It was that beginning word. So nabe is just, I think, like a hot pot or something, right? But chanko nabe is specifically this humongously sized a dish at the sumo wrestlers. I mean, look at this compared to everyone. Like, just look for a second. Look at how the size of your head. That is massive.
Alex, I think we could finish.
No. I promise you cannot. But one sumo wrestler would himself.
I don't know. I could take on some high school.
You could.
I could do it.
I'm telling you.
I could do it.
I'm literally. We all like stuffed our faces. 4 of us on one bowl, and nothing happened. Trust me, babe.
Did you see what I ate last night, Alex?
Yeah. That eat 8 times more than what we did last night, and that would be like eating one of these. You think I'm exaggerating?
8.
At least
we
4.
Could finish
4 times.
like at least
4
half.
times. 4 times what you ate last night is how much that is. I swear to God, at least. Dude, it's a cauldron.
Fair enough.
It's a goddamn cauldron.
So
and it's not like ramen where like
liquid.
most of it's soup. It's like filled with vegetables and meats. But yeah, we got Max Coffee, which was like a brand, and then I had my one friend on the trip was Max. Also, the brand Georgia. We're from Georgia. It's funny. Low key, I don't really like coffee, right? I just don't like. Whatever. I don't like mine with the flavor of it, but like this. First of all, they had vending machines that would give you hot cans, like sometimes like too hot. So this was like a hot coffee, and it would literally come out in a can from the vending machine, super hot, so nice. Like when it's cold, you put it in your pocket. It's like a hand warmer. Oh my god, I wish we had that here.
It's really warm, and we'll give it to Max.
It's really warm. And look how tiny it is. First of all, it's like perfect little bit for a coffee, in my opinion.
Max.
So I had to run all the way to go find Max. He was like way up there. I think he was trying to avoid me because I was being cringy. I don't know.
Yo, Max. Yo, Max, we got you a present.
Did you?
Got you a present.
It's hot. It's warm.
It's really warm. If nothing else, it can work as a hand warmer.
What is it?
It says I Heart Max on it.
I'm getting like secondhand cringe though. I'm also getting like flashbacks because like there was, I don't know, just like how people treated me. Hey, there's a real life one right there. When we were leaving, that was a real life sumo wrestler, and he was coming.
That's a sumo wrestler?
Yeah, he's obviously like in training. He's not a.
He's in training.
No, it takes a while to get to that size.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. They're top athletes, but
in
no.
America, we don't have to train.
No, but it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because they're still extremely mobile and extremely
they're
like
so,
healthy.
Like, fit. Like
they're actually very fit.
Like,
they just
so active.
They're extremely active. But they just eat so much to just put on mass. And actually, you'll see retired sumo wrestlers, all the weight's gone, and they're perfectly healthy and live long rest of their lives. It's really cool. I don't know. It's a huge anime thing. Wait, this is it. This is the beginning. This is the beginning.
Walking tour, so get the sand, and about 1 hour of the free time.
1 hour of the free time. His accent was so thick.
Walking tour, so get the sand, and about 1 hour of the free time.
Yeah, so we had 1 hour of free time in Akihabara. Not enough time. Oh, here we go. Let's check out. See it starting to come in. Doesn't look too crazy right when we got at the subway, but then you take a corner and then you start seeing shit like that and that.
Oh.
I mean, it looks like you take one little tiny sliver of like a place in Tokyo like this, and you'd be like, oh, is that Times Square? Like, no, that's just one tiny little spot. Like, dude, this makes New York City look like tiny. Like, I kid you not, it's tiny. Like, look at that. It's huge. They build up because that was something I learned, especially in Tokyo. It wasn't like they only paid for like the width, I want to say, of the storefront, so they could keep going up really high for a lot cheaper than they could go really wide of a storefront, right? So they have these storefronts that are like, looks like there's 2 doors wide and that's it, and it goes really deep or maybe really tall, but that's it.
That's cool.
I mean, it looks like Vegas almost. Like, it's just ridiculous. Oh, wait. That's the second other time I ever saw someone that was black in Japan. Or not, okay, I'm saying that, but I mean, I'm talking like, even like any foreigner, barely ever saw them. Barely, especially when we went more into the country, there was like no foreigners. It was just us. It felt so like a different planet. It was crazy. But this was actually, and I knew about this store too. This is like it's been there for a long time, selling old, retro games and whatnot. I wish I could like look at some of these prices. The other thing is, dude, Japanese games, like old retro games, so cheap. I was like, wait, are you telling me that I can just buy like a original Famicom for $20 and it's like refurbished? And it comes with everything? What? Like Super Mario Bros. 3, it's like in the clearance bin? Like, what? Like, look at these prices. That's like a new like Game Boy Color for $20. You cannot buy a new Game Boy Color, not new, but like not like a beat up piece of crap. Like, what? Super Boy. That was really cool. But yeah, I forget what this place. But you can tell it's been there. Look how sun faded this is. This has been there for a long time. Oh, there's Link.
Why are we on this level?
That's actually a Skyward Sword Link, I want to say. I literally got the clip of this just because I was like, oh, I want to make a video and like, you know, I want to get enough clips of like Nintendo and anime stuff so I can actually like do that. But yeah, it is so cheap there. So much cheaper.
So here we got some kind of...
Was that it for Akihabara? Oh, that's terrible. I might have pictures though. I might have pictures. What the hell? Let me not leak myself here. No, okay, straight up though. One of the funniest stories from when I was there. Let me tell you. Or are you okay?
I'm lying down.
Okay, I'm just gonna go like. Oh, and okay, well, never mind. We'll go like this. So this is the funniest story. Actually, I kind of want to see your reaction though.
I'm gonna be sleeping.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna...
Okay, hold on. So I just wanted, this is funny. So I think I've told you this before. So there was this anime manga store, right? Many stories tall, right? And there was one of those escalators that went up like this, right? And then when you go down, it goes down the opposite side, right? So it does one of these, right?
That's cool.
And first floor, all manga, right? Aisles and aisles, just manga. Second floor, it was like anime, like DVDs and stuff. Third floor, it was like figures. I actually think that's where that Link, that was in that store. That Link figure was in a cabinet in that store. All figures and collectibles and plushies. And then another one was all cosplay stuff and makeup and like costumes and props. And then the others, it was like all anime, all manga, but all different things. I mean, I think at least like 6 stories, might have been 8 stories tall, right? Insane. But now get this. So, reminder, I'm like 15. It's 2014. So, I go up, right? Check it all out, come back down, right? As I'm coming down, again, I'm coming down on the opposite side, right? So, I'm actually in, like, the other side of the store. But it's still the first floor, it's all manga. For some reason, this side of the store, this whole corner of the store, anime titties. Everywhere. Everywhere. Bare. Nipples. Just everywhere. It wasn't like it was like literally just like pornographic, like, you know what I mean? Like stuff everywhere. Like, but like, it's weird. It's actually kind of weird how they're like, their culture with like NSFW stuff, because nipples and like bodies that way are fine, but then they're very conservative at the same time with how they dress, and then it's really weird. But I mean, it's pretty much anywhere but America. Like bodies are bodies. That's what they should be. Like everyone has one. Everyone's makes noises. Like it's just what it is. You know what I mean? So like that's why like they got like, you know, the onsens and the hot springs, or they got the public baths and stuff, and people do that and no one thinks about it at all. Like I'm getting completely naked because I gotta bathe. Like I don't care. Like, and we actually had the opportunity to do that when we went to the Ryokan. But our teachers opted out of that. I mean, they would have switched us like boys and girls, but they opted us out of that because.
I mean, you're minors, like I get it.
Yeah, but also, I mean, that is actually something I do want to do. When I go back, I want to go to a proper like onsen.
You have a tattoo. We both.
Well,
have
you can find places that you can go to that allow tattoos.
More than you.
And it's also wouldn't be that hard to cover up. Mine wouldn't. I just put a watch on.
On my ribs, both my ribs, I've got.
Yeah, you're fine.
But like,
it's not that big of a deal. Or you just I think I showed you those really nice ryokans that have like your own personal hot tub in the back, like your own room. Yeah. That's what I want to do, because then it wouldn't matter. Cool. It's your own room.
That I would be into.
No, I'd be so into that. I want to do that. I thought I showed you some pictures of that at one point. But anyways, yeah, it was funny. And then I remember like there was like this one girl like on the trip with me, and she had gone outside, but I think like I don't know what it was. I just remember like I stepped down, and it was like Looney Tunes or some shit, or like an anime. It was literally felt like an anime. I stopped like this. I was like do, and then I was like, huh? And I look over, and it says titties everywhere, nipple. And I'm just like, literally, like it was one of those like your face goes like gray, and like the little lines go right there, and your eyes go white, and you're just like, huh? And then this girl was just outside of the door, which was like a foot away from me, right? Like just outside the door, or they were like sliding doors. And she saw, I was like, huh? And I turned, and she's like, Alex, and she like grabs my arm and like pulls me out. I'm like, what? And I was like, I didn't even mean to do. What the hell did I just see? Like, but there'd be other times we'd just be walking around these streets and then suddenly you see like some store and be like, what the heck is? You know what I mean? Like, I know I should have been there. I should have recorded it. No, I was scared. I mean, I was scared when I won that anime figure, which I've known you guys know the story about that one, and because with the. Because I didn't mean to, but I did win out of an arcade machine this big titty anime figure, Soniko. You guys have seen her. This one. Her arm's somewhere right now, but yes, Soniko. And it was really like awkward. I had to like walk around with that. You know what I mean? Anyways, Annika's slip. All right. Soniko. I love Soniko. Alright. Moving on. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Her arm gone. What do you mean her arm gone? It's right here. Here's an arm.
Your doll.
Here's an arm. Oh, we're talking about my doll. Oh, wait, you're right. I'm stupid. Oh, speaking about nipples, though, I can show you guys these ones, I think. What? Oh, wait.
What?
Why do I zoom in?
Oh, flowers.
He got flower nipples. What the heck? What? Ooh, the great Buddha. Inside the great Buddha. See, look at how big it is. Oh, I tried to get creative with my picture here. Oh, okay. I would randomly take pictures of like just random stuff like this. Like, I don't know why it was so cute. It was like a drainage system, but it was like so cute and integrated in. Just reminding me like Zelda or some shit. Like what? What? Why is everything so pretty and clean? Notice how clean everything is. Like Tokyo, like the biggest, largest, most densely populated country in the world, and it's no litter anywhere. Not only that, but you also like never see trash cans anywhere. People just take their trash with them, you know?
I gotta do my homework.
You want to see the kitty?
Yes.
There's a kitty. She was just hanging out in like this alleyway. I was like walking past, I was like, oh, there's a cat right there. And I was like, hello.
Aww.
That's a pretty one. Total mutt street cat though,
So
for sure.
Cute.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, this was around the time when that movie was huge. This is the only Ferris wheel in the world that has a roller coaster going through the center of it. And I also think it might be the only Ferris wheel that doesn't have a center. That's at least of that size. We didn't get to go on that, and I didn't want to anyways. But like, look at it. I was like, I'd never seen that color. I think that's why I was taking a picture of that. Also, like the price, it's like pretty cheap because those were $200 straight new, and it's like cheaper. Like, that's cute. A bunch of kitties. Look at these. Do you do homework?
I'll do it here, but I gotta do stuff.
All right. Oh, this is what I would do. I would just like, we were supposed to be right here. I don't know if you can kind of see on the bottom here. We're supposed to be here. This was like a very touristy though, like little just walk, right? With all these little like old-fashioned Japanese stores selling crap. Like, I could tell it's very just touristy type shit. So I walked off a few blocks. It's like middle of the night, and I just started walking down these random little like streets that like no one was around. And then all of a sudden, I think it was around here, I'm going past this one building, and like everything's like closed, right? Dude, I can't get this. There it is. Mustache hairs in my mouth. And dude, the 4K walks around Japan's. Oh my god, dude, I watched those. I've been subscribed to that guy for so long. Like, that is, first of all, so therapeutic. But anyways, yeah, the walk around oh my god, I want to do that. That's why I kind of got like that. It kind of inspired me to get that 360 GoPro, because I want to be able to do like first person, like walking through the Nintendo store or going to E3 or going exploring or this or that or whatever. I think it'll be so cool. But there was this one store here that, again, it was closed, but they had a little speaker and it was playing this little jingle, and it was, I swear, it was one of the Studio Ghibli ones. I don't know if it was, I think it was the Spirited Away one. And I was like, what? Frozen was huge in Japan in 2014. Oh yeah, I mean, it was huge in the world in 2014 and everywhere then. This is weird. They like blurred out these people's faces. I thought it was a weird advertisement. It's huge. That was cool.
This alleyway. Oh, also, I did not notice. Do you guys notice? I did not notice that there was a lady right here when I was taking this picture until afterwards. Kind of freaked myself out. But this is like the Kyoto Tower? The Tokyo Tower. One of the towers. I don't know. And I was going down and I looked down this alleyway. Which, first of all, look how close the buildings are. Like, I could literally put a hand on both sides and, like, Spider-Man my way up or something. It was so cute. One time, there's a picture in here somewhere. We went to a hotel and the fire escape, or it was like a little fire escape door. It literally looked like it was for like Oompa Loompas or something. It was like, it only came up like 4 feet or something. Like 3 feet. It was like you're supposed to go and like duck in through it or something. It was crazy. But yeah, this. Look at this building. Like, what? There's just like it looked like it is an architect insane right here. This you might have seen pictures before if you've known stuff about Japan. Oh no! See, this is me again taking pictures of random like drainage systems because it looks pretty. Mundane stuff, but I thought it was so pretty. Ooh, we actually got to see. So this is when we're in either Hakone or in Kyoto actually, and we actually got to witness. They were having a traditional Japanese. I don't know if it was Buddhist or Shinto. No. This is. I should know this. The red ones in this. This is Buddhist. They're doing, and these little white things, is Buddhist. Something like that. I don't know. They were doing a traditional wedding ceremony. It was really cool. Oh, look at that. That was such a cool shot. Torii gate after Torii gate after Torii gate after... Wait, Torii gates, though, are... That's Shintoism, though. I can't remember now. This was really cool. So this is like, they like, you can put like, you can buy like this little, or donate, really, and then you get this little, wooden thing, and you can write like a little fortune or, you know, wish on it or something like that, and you hang it up. And then I saw, because this is a very popular one we went to, I don't know who this is, but I know for a fact that that is a professional manga or anime artist that, you know, visited here one time, and they drew a picture and wrote a thing, and that looks like a signature, like a manga artist signature. Obviously, look at how perfect that drawing is. That's ridiculous. I thought that was cool. I was like, I bet that's like someone famous. Oh, and they also do this thing too, where they like tie it all together. Oh, and then this we're about to get to is nipple guy, and never mind. I have the clips of this one somewhere. Oh wait, we were coming here to look for Akihabara. I might have not have filmed or taken any pictures of. Yeah, because this is when we're off in the country here more, and then we go to Osaka at the end. So we started with the big city, or the biggest city, and then we ended with the second largest city. But Osaka is actually in a grid system, where Tokyo just sprouted up as it sprouted up, so it's all over the place. It is hectic. Where Osaka is like all like done on purpose, and they have like this like weird rivalry where like in Tokyo, when you're riding an escalator, you always want to stand on to the left of the escalator to keep the right open for people to walk up it. Which is like, why can't we do that here? Like, that'd be so smart. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm in a rush, I need to get up, and now everyone's blocking the thing. It doesn't matter, right? But then in Osaka, they do it on the right side. I have to keep reminding myself when we went to Osaka now. I was like, oh, I gotta stand on the right side now, you know? But here's a picture from Osaka, actually. And then I thought these dudes just looked like they were right out of an anime, so I took their picture. The way they were like both like, the one other guy had his leg down there too, but they were both like posted up, like smoking their cigs, like, and it was so anime, and it was so like, they looked like they were posing for a picture almost, but I think they were literally just chilling. This was crazy. I don't know if you realize how big that is. I need a more perspective here, but here's a window, right? Here's like a normal floor. There's another floor. There's another floor. This is at least 3 stories tall and like 4 wide. I am with you. So creepy. Anyways. You might have seen this before. This is like right in the middle. This is like the Times Square of Osaka. You might have seen this picture at one point. I don't know what it's for. Ooh, this has a really long name. I forget what it's called. But they're like potato, cabbage, bunch of vegetables, meats, egg, all this stuff. And you make it on like this little hot plate. Oh, so good. So look at that, crisp. And then you get this little like, it was like some type of like little like almost like mayo, like creamy type sauce. So good. This was so good. But that was so beautiful. I wish that shot was in better focus. But bro, again, here's like a random river just going through the middle of everything. What the heck? Oh, there we go. There's a better one. That almost could have been a background, but I was taking stuff so quickly. Oh, this is Osaka Castle, so that's like the very end. Oh, this is the second time I got ramen. This was by myself, actually. We had, like, you know, free time, and they're like, all right, this is kind of lunchtime, so everyone go, you know, get your lunch, meet back here or whatever. There's a bunch of restaurants around, you know, go do whatever. So I'm walking around and found a ramen restaurant. I'm like, I only had it one other time, and I want to do it, like, myself, like, the whole restaurant myself. So went in, tiny little, like, sliver of a restaurant again. They had, like, a few seats on one side, and then it was just, like, a bar. So we sat in the bar. They brought this out. I just got, like, I think it was just, like, a shoyu ramen. I just got, like, their just traditional whatever, right? Had so many green onions on it, which I didn't really like at the time, but I would have loved nowadays. Oh, my God. But this was really good. It was definitely not as, like, thick as the other one. This is another, like, traditional food that I've heard about, seen in animes and mangas a lot, so I really wanted to try it. It's just, like, a little fried thing, and they fill it with something. Normally, the traditional one is, like, it's a sweet red bean paste that they put in the inside. And I think that's what I got, which is really good, but they'll do other things like, you know, like a custard or like a chocolate in the inside and just stuff like that.
Fish shape?
Like
It's
always,
always,
just for
that's
fun.
What I've always seen it as.
Yeah, that's just, yeah. It doesn't taste like fish. It isn't fish. It's like a little
I know,
pastry.
it's just in a shape of a fish. Every time I've seen it.
It's a very just like, it's like we have corn dogs at our fairs. They have like that. You know what I mean? Oh, you got the, what do you call? Not Inu. Inu is dog. Kitsune? So is that how you say fox, or like the fox dog? It's like a dog fox spirit. I forgot what these guys are called, but I thought that those were cool because they're always in the front of the shrines and stuff. No, wait, this was cool. Oh, you can't even. Oh, you can kind of see it right there. The other part of this. So this was at this one place we went. Here it is. This is the place we went to, and the you can tell how many people touched it on top right here. The story with this rock is that you're supposed to close your eyes, touch the rock, think about the person you love, and then you're supposed to walk in a straight line all the way to the other rock. And before you open your eyes, you need to touch it. And if you can start from one, close your eyes, walk all the way over, and then just know, okay, it must be right here, and reach down and touch it first try, then you know, and then it's true love, or it's gonna work or something. Was the lore? I don't know. There's all these like little fun stuff like that we would do, or that, you know, our guide would tell us about. Here's the first time we had sushi. So that's, sushi rolls were like invented in America by a Japanese person, I'm pretty sure, but in America. And but this is what sushi is. It's just raw fish on top of a little bit of rice. And the other thing is, you don't eat it with chopsticks. That's improper, apparently. You're supposed to take it kind of with 3 fingers like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like 2 on the side, 1 on top, and then you grab it and dip it in soy sauce. Other thing is, if you're in Japan, do not take your wasabi and mix it in your soy sauce. I mean, that's what I do here in America, but you don't do that there. That's like, you're gonna look like a little child, or they're gonna be like, no, you, like, don't do that. If you want wasabi, you just take a little wasabi, you just put it on your piece of sushi, and then you go dip it, and then you eat it. You know what I mean? You don't mix it. Little nighttime walks were so beautiful. Oh.
That's really pretty.
See, I want to like go to a place like this, get an Airbnb, and then like just be there for like a month. Also, holy wires. Look at that. That is, I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool as well. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, this graveyard. This graveyard. Look at this graveyard. You think I'm done yet? Oh, wait. I gotta go find the videos of that. It kept going. Apparently, this was like a place where, like, if you just, they find you dead on the sidewalk in Tokyo, and you have no ID on you, and they can't identify you, they still bury you, and they give you a tombstone.
They'll do that here, but sometimes
Will they?
They might cremate you.
I'm pretty sure they just cremate you.
Depends.
If they just randomly found someone and don't know who it is and they're just dead and
Like a
no, they
homeless
don't get a
person?
tombstone and they do the most
they
there.
might get a mass grave or like a fucking
Mass grave, yeah. You get your own individual
or a
thing here.
cremation.
You get your
That's
own
nice.
individual
In
thing. It's
Japan, that's
insane.
people.
It's insane. Yeah, there's too many people, but they shove them all together somehow. Where is my clips from that? Giant. Actually, you want to talk about some crazy stuff. Well, I'll show you that in a second, I guess. But where is this? Looking for the bamboo. Looking for the bamboo. Because we went to go see the bamboo stuff right after. Oh. What am I looking for again? Graveyard. Bamboo. Why don't I have the clips of this? Oh, here's sushi.
Thanks for the shirt. Sorry. Hey,
After, because I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, that was our whole. Right. This was a really cool restaurant too, because if you look, it looks like it's normal seats, but actually what it is, underneath the table, the floor goes down, like into it. So like you're kind of sitting on the floor, but you're also like not really. Like you get a little bit more leg room. It was like really fancy. You see how like, and it's like we're like kind of sitting on the floor and you are like deeper down, but like you would sit and then like your legs would kind of go underneath the table and it would kind of like go down again there, if that makes sense. Oh, and then the next clip I'm about to show you, this kid I actually liked. He was pretty cool. But he was kind of in the same boat as me. Like I feel like people thought he was like a little awkward, so he wasn't accepted as much sometimes. And like him and I were like pretty cool though. And he was also kind of like me. Like we do cringy stuff to try to get attention, and then the non-cringy popular kids would just I don't know. But he's like, hey guys, like, dare me eat this whole thing of wasabi? You know what I mean? And I'm like, I bet, do it. Let me record though. So he does it. And you know their wasabi in Japan is real. Yep, there we go. It doesn't just hit right away. It just goes all up in your sinuses. Dude, my hair is like his now. It's so crazy. Like, literally. It'd be cool to see where this guy's at nowadays. I have no idea. Clear out your sinuses.
My scalp.
Our teacher! Haha, Pain! That's our AP World History teacher. He's just like...
My scalp. I'm good now.
Yeah, it goes away. Wasabi or horseradish goes away. This is a bite, like... That was like one of the biggest like things of like litter or like garbage I ever really saw.
There's like a Japanese garden.
Lots of botanical gardens now.
Yeah, it's so not where that was.
I've never seen this though.
Hi.
What did you just say? She just said I'm the Yakuza. No! You don't say that!
Why?
You're gonna get us killed or arrested. My leg hit my scalp. Exactly. Oh my god, that kid was wearing like the same like, stuff I'm doing right now. What happened? Full circle. Full circle. Oh, this was actually a nighttime walk, I remember.
Wash? Hello.
This is actually perfect timing to
hi.
the guide.
Today's the last full day.
Oh, last full day.
No, I'm so sad.
How you feel
That's great.
about the last full day
Yes.
Sad. in Japan? How you feel?
I wish we were here longer.
Yeah. Alex, how you feel?
They probably thought I was like a creep or something. The girl was probably like, he's probably just recording us.
There's Max.
I was like, don't flatter yourself, honey. That's what I would have said. I don't know. I really like, oh my god, like thinking back to high school and stuff, like, it's just like it's the kids that like would like talk behind people's back, and it's like, why can't you just like say something? Like, you're so spineless. Like, if I'm cringy, or if I'm, like, making you uncomfortable, or you don't want to be around me, just say something. But instead, they hold it in, they hold it in, they hold it in, they talk shit behind the back, and then, when it does come out, or when someone hears it through the grapevine, you know how much worse that hurts? If you thought people were, like, being cool with you, but then they're all just talking crap behind your back, oh, I wish you wouldn't come over here anymore, and oh, why would you keep, like, man up, woman up, and just tell the person they're, like, you don't want to be around them. Like, oh my god. So instead, like, they would just, like, or they would get to the point and they would just, like, blow up on someone and they'd be like, get out of here, no one likes you.
Not try the
Seeing that type of shit happen. Oof.
How you feel about today? Being the last day, full day.
Good. I feel excited for the day, but sad that we're almost done with the trip. Yeah. I do kind of miss my bed.
That's good, yes.
He said I do kind of miss my bed. Oh, this is a pretty clip right there. A pretty clip. Okay, oh, here we go. Here's the bamboo. So that means... Never mind, I thought they were over there.
Oh, I have to get my
Thought it was over there.
Oh.
Not the clipboard.
I have to show everyone my butt.
This was the 1001 gate walk. I didn't walk through it, but it's like long trip. Hey, what up, guy with the hair? I'm watching Japan clips. Oh, I was just ranting about. I'm getting PTSD from high school watching these clips because this is when I was a sophomore. So like I was just ranting about like some of like the non-popular kids. You know what I mean?
Just shoot the right or left. You see it, the through.
It's funny because like the popular kids were only like popular like in their little group, and then I'm like sitting here like I'm friends with like all of these people and all of those people and all of these people and all of these people like me. So like who's the popular one? Like is it based off of like your status magically in your own head, or is it like? Because I'm sorry, like the band nerds over here have like 3 times as many friends as you do, and they're actually genuine, where all your friends are fake backstabbers. So who's the more popular kid? Because if we're going off the statistics or numbers, like, they got 3 times as many friends as you. Just saying. Just because they're not into whatever you're supposed to be into. Nah. That's my logic. Like, any of y'all out there, like seriously. This is so cool. I was running, trying to get a cool shot. That's what I needed more of, is just stationary shots. See, she blended in. It was our group. She was really short. Oh wait, here's the clip at the ramen place. Oh my god, look how small it is. It is so cute. They give you tissues, and they give you all the other stuff. And inside there was just a whole bunch of chopsticks. Oh, that was so cool. Oh no, there's another option. Yeah, just like you just got your silverware. Oh, okay. When I go to like a barbecue place, though, and they have like a whole roll of just paper towel at each table, that's lit. That's lit. Or I went to a wing place once in Richmond here. Apparently got shut down because the owners were like not about BLM, so everyone kind of like yeeted them out. It's by VCU. It was something in wing. It was like tacos and wings is what they had. It was right across from Aladdin. Right across from Aladdin. Yeah, they're out of business now because like some people like outed their owners for being like problematic and shit, and then like trust me, you can't have a business that doesn't, you know, that's thinking like that. Not in a college campus town. No, not in Richmond.
See, Abby, aren't you glad I showed this to you?
Here.
What I'm gonna text them with that
Here is one.
With that, please.
This?
Yeah.
You need to keep little ice creams.
Why should I care?
What are you talking about?
You're on the wall.
Max was actually a year older, and he like I would like talk with him like in the beginning of like school and stuff, and we bonded over like liking anime and stuff. And but he was a junior at the time, and he just like heard about this with me talking about it and everything, and then he just went to my teachers, like found them and asked if he could go along as well. Because it wasn't like through the school. It was through this company, and then just kind of put on by our teachers. Completely outside of school though. During spring break.
Control your friends.
Shut up. Impossible. I don't want to. I mean, cry about it.
Cry about it. Noga! Keeping an eye out on all of us. I love that, man.
I just took a video of all the cherry blossoms.
Do you want some vanilla ice cream?
No, I don't. There's no vanilla ice cream.
So how bad is it? It's disgusting.
Camo. Look at these little one-person benches.
Good. How do you turn down?
Oh, green tea ice cream? What you doing?
It's a good city for like single people because you have your phone and you have like your little one-person bench.
That's a really high-quality picture. God damn.
I'm so glad.
You can see, I would always have this problem right here with shaving under my lip. Like, you gotta be careful, by the way, boys.
And girls
If you
can
have
grow hair on their face.
Is that not? I don't think it's supposed to happen. If it does,
Yeah, go to endocrinologist, but like still, but still, it happens.
when you have to shave a lot, okay, and you're doing it right here. You got, first of all, you switch out your razor blades because when they start getting too dull, like the bacteria and stuff, and I'd get this little like, I one time had like this like yellowish, like crusty little like infection almost on my skin.
Yeah,
Shaving
yeah, let me get some more. That's so good.
It's so natural. Look at the one, like, the few, like, little... Okay, first of all, I don't know if that's just, like, food in my mouth or if that's, like, one little, like, hair coming in there.
Let's go.
This is right as I'm starting to get, like, lip hair.
And down the street.
Oh, wait a second. I literally still have that shirt. Dude, like, most of my clothes I have, like, I still had it. Like, yeah, that's my Nintendo NES shirt. Excuse me, just trying to get in the last little clips. Yeah, I think I'm 15. 15 or 16. I'm not playing 3D World right now, but with Bowser's Fury, we got 30 shines, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
So, Annika and I will play that again soon.
Oh, well.
I think tomorrow I'm gonna be watching all of my my Switch vlogs over again in celebration for the 4-year anniversary of the Switch, which is tomorrow, or in a few hours here, I guess. I should tweet something out. What should I tweet out? I don't know.
Do it tomorrow. Yeah. Do it tomorrow.
But no, like at midnight, I could like tweet out like "Happy birthday, Switch!"
Oh, yeah,
Can't believe it was 4 years ago, and then like I should try to find a new picture that the internet hasn't seen from that night when I was doing the Switch line. That'd be cool. What about the Puerto Rico vlogs? We could do another video like this when I showed you Puerto Rico vlogs.
I haven't seen the Puerto Rico. What?
Vlogs. Series. No. Quest for the... Wait, look at this, though. This is what we're gonna actually... Look at this. Look at this. Day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 28. And not only that, but let's go on, like, day 6, right? Look at this. This is every single unedited clip that I shot. I literally still have every single clip. Everything that never made it in. Maybe it should have made it in, but it didn't make it in. Everything. Literally everything. Because I would edit these as fast as I could. I mean, I was there. The store was open the whole day. And then I'll come home and... Yeah, like, so much of this I probably didn't even, like, watch before. I haven't seen it in a long time. Oh, this was Triforce using my, camera to record something, I think. That's what that was. Oh, it's my old phone. Uh-oh! That was such good foreshadowing. I remember at the end of this vlog how I made it, like, seem like, oh, it's gonna get crazy. But yeah, we got everything in here. Should we do it? Let me drive the boat. Let me drive the boat.
Show us the NSFW pics, homie. Where are your feet pics?
Where are my feet pics? My feet pics.
My feet or your feet? Cause you didn't tell them about my feet, babe.
Why do I need to tell them about your feet?
Because I
don't need to know about your feet.
Well, it's maybe they do want to know.
The weirdos want to know.
Well, don't tell them then.
She got a foot scrub. She's excited.
No, I took this like pumice stone.
Yeah, it's a
and I scrubbed like foot scrub that makes me think of soap. It's not soap. You take like this thingy and you rub it and it takes your skin off, and I did it the other day and my feet were so smooth, and then I went and was at the hospital all day and they're messed up again. Like they got all calloused again. It's terrible. I have to do this every day forever. But they're looking a lot better. That's my foot update.
Is this it? Oh wait, this was actually the first time that I tried to like vlog. Like I was just doing clips in Japan. This is in Chicago with my friend Kim, and we went to Dave & Buster's in downtown Chicago. Oh, and he's being Chinese and smoking.
What?
I shouldn't have said that, but he's actually from China, and it's way more common to smoke cigarettes there. His dad does, his father does, so he turned 18, and he's like, what can I even do in America? And I'm like, I guess you can buy nudie mags, cigarettes, and, like, lottery tickets. And he's like, oh, cigarettes, really? And I was like, yeah, you really shouldn't. They're not good. You know they're not. And he's like, yeah, but, like, they look so cool. And I'm like, this is a cultural thing, whatever. But, anyways, I love this man. Regardless. This is downtown Chicago.
That's my dog.
I met up with him, and I tried to like actually like vlog, but this was still with my like handy cam, right? And we were what am I doing? I had like a monopod. It wasn't even like one of the Casey Neistat Gorilla, like the tripod things that like you set up or whatever, and you can hold and they're light. It was a monopod. So it's a tripod, like it comes out telescopes, but it's just one stick, right? And I had it like on the lowest setting, and then I would like rest it onto my hip, and I would hold it like this so I could be like Casey Neistat or something. And these little kids ran up to me in Dave & Buster's, and they're like, "Are you a YouTuber? How many subscribers do you have?" Blah 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 blah. And I was like, "Here's my doggy." Ooh, Sergi. It's Sergi.
Oh, he's so She's always
good. Little Dre. Dad's place in downtown Chicago. But yeah, this is technically the first time I tried to like vlog, but then I never really actually edited it together.
Come here, puppies. Come here.
They still have like all that.
Dude, look how much nicer I look.
Oh my god.
Look at how much more fit. Look at my arms. I'm fit as hell. Fit as hell. Oh my god, look at him. The toad went over my face. What the hell?
Also,
Lux,
let's
chill.
do another Puerto Rico trip with a small grouper. SMTH, I need to see my family again.
I do too. I don't even know my great-grandfather's even alive anymore. But if he is, he's out in Puerto Rico. And I only got to see him one time ever.
Oh my god.
That'd be so cool to go out there again. I would love to.
Let's go.
Do you know Spanish? Or like a bit? Because like she's like mostly Puerto Rican, apparently.
Yeah.
Where I'm like a quarter Puerto Rican. I'm gonna look way more local with my hair though when I go again. And I'm also so curious. This is 2016, which is also the 1 year when I was in school that I did weight training, and I really like took it seriously for a second. So I put on some good muscle.
Give me pop.
It looks weird though.
Nope.
No
What looks weird?
I like you. My string bean.
I'm still a string bean. Look at that. I'm a stringiest bean. But you can actually. There's a difference between my arm.
I like all of it. I like your veiny string beans, and I like your regular string beans. Dude, I need to learn Spanish. I don't know if but I had like a Spanish patient, and it happens a lot. Like you just have Spanish patients, and like I need to learn some. But I need to go to Puerto Rico.
See, if we were in Puerto Rico, we could totally do it.
I want
Nothing
to.
but bean and string. Of course, 7 comes in here. Right? Whenever I'm getting roasted or getting trolled, 7 just comes in here. Or maybe you're the one that brings that vibe, 7. God damn it.
He's been in here for like 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm bad at juggling with the chat, but god damn it, that's funny. I came in at a weird time. It's always gonna be a weird time when you come in here. Always gonna be a weird time. Oh my god.
Let's make a practice. I want to be able to study Spanish. I'm too busy. Maybe over the summer.
Here's me trying to be Casey Neistat. I didn't have a wide angle yet, so you couldn't like really like see it all.
All right, met up with Kim, and what was your name again? I'm sorry. Jin?
What was your name again?
What?
Kim and Jin. So I met Kim actually my junior year of high school up in Wisconsin, and then he went to school in downtown Chicago, like college. He only went for like I think a year though, and then he went back to China, to help with his dad's company or something. I can't remember. What is all these? I don't even know what all these vlogs are from. Oh, more Chicago. Pokemon Go. Huh. I don't know. This is my old hard drive we're looking at right now, by the way. January 3rd.
Do you have any pictures of me on here? No.
No, this is my old hard drive.
I know.
2016, 2017, 2018, E3 2017, Pokemon Go Fest, January 3rd, filler. The filler episode? Oh, no, I remember what that was. Because I literally had no internet. Day 1, meetup, Mario Kart 8 launch, deluxe launch. I still have lots of these clips from these old...
Whoa.
Oh, RV stuff. Yup. Oh yeah, and then I got a hard-boiled egg at the thingy too.
That looks really good. I had that for breakfast today. I had a ramen for breakfast at 5 in the morning.
Nice. Yeah, this is on in my RV.
That looks dank.
What you got, Gordon Ramsay? Come
That's
at
really
me,
good.
What you got, Gordon Ramsay? I said.
Oh dang! He came for you. He came for you.
This is crazy. Yeah, I want to be able to do like travel vlogs and stuff again. That'd be cool, but it's not exactly easy. Or here's some juicy pictures for you. They're not feet pictures, but this is what I tried to like pretend I'm like a model for my photography class. Oh god, that's too cringe. That's too cringe. That's too cringe. We're gone. Hell no.
It's so cute. Wait,
Hell
how
no.
old were you there? Because I don't want to be creepy.
Oh my god, that was in
kidding.
college.
Okay, good. I was like, wait, what if you're like 16 there and I just like...
Random. Oh, 7, you still here, 7? You were so happy about that. I was. 7, you remember this? I was like taking a crap or something, and you guys took this GoPro that I had in my room. This is when you guys came to visit me.
Oh my god.
This is Lake Zurich.
Is that Donovan?
That's Donovan. Oh wait, no, that's me and Jacob in the background. That's
His
me and
hair
Jacob.
is so short.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Aw.
I mean, he's gone long to short all the time. But Donovan
Dude,
has none of the facial hairs.
Him. Dude, he looks like they all look different.
Not like this, 7. He said, bro, please. Look at him mocking me. Oh my god, I remember this. This pissed me off so much. He would go in there to my Amiibo shelf, and you would just take one of them and just randomly, like, switch it with another one. And I had them all in a very specific way. So this is them trolling me. This is literally them trolling me, being like... Or you just do something like that.
Oh.
Just the slightest little thing to, like, aggravate me. Like, it's so dumb. It's the stupidest
turn
troll.
It, like 45 degrees.
Donovan's face.
This is PG-13 now.
He's like, I don't know about this. This is so cool. Like actually, like this, it's such a, like a wide angle. Like I remember this because like my dad gave me like 2 rooms because my sister was off to college. So like my bedroom right was here with the computer, and this was like my game room with that a couch and everything. And you just walk right through. I would like keep this closed all the time. Oh my god, my fan art wall. Oh my god, that was so fun. I would shoot videos right here.
Twerking.
My bathroom, awesome. Oh, that was a nice shower though. Look at that. You got the one that comes. Oh, look, Irish Spring. Actually, that's knockoff Irish Spring, but
no,
it was Irish Spring. It had the
Irish
rainfall
Spring
and this
only.
one. This is the mirror that I look at myself and realize how ugly I am. It's pretending he's me. God damn it. Too good. Oh, this is some of this was audition. I actually got reached out by like Disney XD to audition for this like in between show thing, and they said, "Oh, you got really close, but you didn't win, or didn't get." They actually had me send stuff a few times, so I think I've told you guys this story, but this was like actually probably one of like the coolest moments from my Japan clip, is when I sat here going back and forth. Look at, first of all, 200 yen. If you notice here, this costs 1 play, $2 whole, 3 plays for $5. It's ridiculous. And all you were supposed to do is they had little like figures hanging on this like pole or something. It was like a little claw. You press one button, it would go this way, one button, it would go this way, and then you would stop and it would like go and it would try to like take it off. And it looked like it was so close to the edge, you know how they are, but it would never get it, right? So I went back and forth. It was like me and my friend Max, and then there were these little Japanese boys. Like they were like, looked like middle school, like 6th grade or something, and they were there, and he's whipping out his money because he's getting really close, and we're going back and forth, but he's being super polite, right? Like, you know, I played a little bit. I was like, oh, I'm getting so close, or you know, maybe we're a little loud, and they're like, oh, so close, and then you know, I just saw them kind of lurking around, like, oh, that's really close, and then we're like, whatever, no, screw it, we're gonna go away, right? They waited a second, they're like, okay, they're not going back, okay, we're going, and then so these kids, they went up and they started trying it, they got really close, they couldn't get it, they walked away, and then I'm like, okay, now I got it, because now it looks so close, right? It went back and forth through eventually where they realized we were cool with them, and like, they just started watching. And it was so cool. I'm sitting here like doing my thing, like as I normally do, like when I'm at arcades, like I get really, really into this stuff, and all these little Japanese boys were just watching me. The one with the glasses, this guy had a very colorful outfit on too. He was the one really putting in the money. Anyways, we actually finally were the ones, or I was the one putting in all the money actually to get the thing, and instantly we just took it out and we gave it to the kid, and like he was so happy. And then I found later on, actually, if I go back to Japan stuff here. Oh, there's a little bit of exposing. Expose myself there.
Creeper.
Greedy.
You're a creeper.
Where's Japan? Japan? Not my Minecraft skins. No, stop! Japan. Yeah, I thought it was like literally the coolest. Cause then also like the kids were sitting there. He was just like, oh, what the heck? He was just like sitting there like looking, and then his friends literally like nudged him. They're like, bro, like say something. And he was like, oh, arigatou gozaimasu, and like he gave me the deepest, most genuine like bow I've ever seen. It was 90 degrees, and I was like, oh, it's good, you good. And they're just like. They were like so like shook. They're like, this doesn't happen. And I was like, hey, that's how we. I mean, hopefully it gave him a good perspective. You know, that's the other thing. I was like, you guys realize us as foreigners, we're a guest in their country.
I'm really feeling it.
Look, what's up? How are you gonna come in $50 to tell me to show us my girlfriend's feet, and then you're gonna come in here with a membership? You're crazy.
Wait, why?
Thank you so much.
Why shouldn't I show my feet?
I don't know, because they're all smooth in the nights now.
Are they? I don't think they got that.
Well, you said they got. Are they back to Cheeto feet?
They're back. If you saw them last night.
Careful.
I know. I'm like, my shorts are really short, so I can't like. How am I gonna do this?
She's like feet. Oh my god.
Just bring the.
You want to see her Cheeto feet?
Bring the camera to my feet.
No, just put a foot. There. They look better. They don't smell good. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
That's all you're seeing. Just a tiny little. I'm not full screening that for you. That'll be another 50. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, the other foot.
No,
is
no,
like
other
toe.
foot. Yeah, each toe.
Each toe.
You just unlock one toe at a time. Each tier of the OnlyFans.
Toe tier.
Toe tier. You got toe tier 1. You got toe tier 2. You got the. If you want big toe, that's a little more. I don't know. This little piggy.
Are they still Cheeto-y? They're not as like yellow.
No.
Well,
I also like I have the saturation ever so slightly turned up on my webcam, so like sometimes it'll like accentuate stuff like that.
It's back. I can feel the callus that formed today.
So check this out, you guys. This was crazy. This is. Oh my god. Sorry. So loud.
Show me them sweet spicy Cheeto feet trademarked by Squiggles Annika. Also, you broke Lux with her subscription policy of never getting one. Way to go. But also,
I love it.
show Cheeto feet.
Do I have to show the other one now?
Well, that was Squiggles though. She said show them sweet spicy Cheeto feet. Oh my god.
Let me do the other one, I guess.
Oh my god.
Alex, what is this?
Got a bunch of weirdos in my chat tonight.
Can you see it?
The people I'm gonna play Overwatch with.
I don't know how
So
to
dumb.
play.
No, the Squiggles and Lux, like they play Overwatch with me, and they're asking for
Can you
feet.
see it?
Yes, don't get your booty out of here.
Cover it up.
Okay, there you go. My eyes, exactly. Tainted.
What? Oh, your turn. Your turn.
Oh, as in screw her feet. Oh my god.
Not like actually screw my.
Dude, I feel like I haven't cut my toenails in so long, actually. Yep.
Show us the feet. He has some thick toes. If you put our feet next to each
nice.
other, like.
I always wear black socks, so I got tons of.
Oh, I probably have stuff on mine.
All right.
To sweep.
No, I just get black lint between my toes. Okay, you get. This is exclusive. You get a one-time flash. That's it. Are y'all ready?
No.
Just because y'all been pressuring me with your money, I'm gonna sell out, I guess.
Oh, they're nasty.
How are they nasty?
No, I like them. They're cute.
Shut
but
up.
they're like a little.
There it is. It's gone. Yeah, she thinks my big toe is big. Is my big toe too big?
No, don't. You gotta compare ours though. We'll have to put a picture.
So I got
on
big toes. Sausage toes apparently to her. I think
Well,
they're pretty
I have, like-
normal.
I have, like,
and she has
finger-
fingers for
finger
toes,
feet.
so
Yeah, we have the same like foot size too.
yeah, I'm uncomfortable too. Can we watch more Japan instead? Y'all taking over my chat, making me show my feet. Now it smells like feet.
Stinks nice and good.
Fuck. Oh my god. What did this stream turn into?
That's what the people want, Alex.
Oh, extra. Yo, you ever see, this is the flip the table arcade machine.
What?
You're supposed to like get angry at one point and then you flip the table like an angry husband. It's so weird. Oh, and then actually, wait. I'll have a picture of it somewhere, but dude, we went to, speaking of feet, we went to a sulfur hot spring. A natural sulfur hot spring. So it just smelled like egg. And then what they would do is, what this guy's doing here, they would hard boil the eggs in the natural sulfur hot springs. And, you know, you'd make you all, like, there was something like you eat 1, you add on like a year to life. You eat 2, you add on 5 years. If you eat 3, then you take off 10 or something. So it's like this whole thing of
How
like,
many did you eat?
I ate the most I could, and it was like 2.
2?
Yeah.
Well, if you go back again eventually.
Yeah, you just can't. You can't. Yeah, it's just like in that day, like,
It's like
and it's this
one
whole like
time
lesson of like,
per day
like you know, like too much of a good thing isn't a good thing anymore. You know what I mean? It's kind of like they had so many like little like things like that. But anyways, a chemical reaction would happen to the shell of the egg when it would come out, and it would turn black. Perfectly fine, normal, and in the inside was just a normal. This is not perfectly normal and fine. That was just kind of gross, lady.
Yeah.
But it's just. Honestly, I kid you not, the most perfect hard-boiled egg I've ever tasted in my life.
Really?
It was so good. And it's almost like there was like seasoning in it. Like it was like already like a little salty. Like you didn't even need to like put like stuff on it, but it was so good. Not a soft boil though, it's a hard. Like it's cooked all the way through, but oh, it was so good. But yeah, that whole place just smelled like A. I mean, you got used to it really quickly and you didn't really like smell it anymore. But when you're like walking up to it, it was like, woo-wee.
We have to put like a comparison.
No.
Foot.
Babe, you don't understand.
Why? What's so bad?
Because people are weird and people aren't looking at that stuff that way. Like, haha, mean. They're not looking at it that way.
I don't think it's that.
Yes, I think I'm hoping some of these people are memeing. But I'm just saying.
People who make it weird,
It doesn't
it's
matter.
just a foot.
That is a $108 melon. Sin City. Oh my God, what's up, Sin? What's up? Long time no chat. See you doing well. Congrats on the lady, my dude. Hey, yo, thank you. If you ever pull up to the big A, let us know so we can hang. Here's some good vibes for me. Absolutely, dude. Thank you so much, Cindy. I miss you so much.
Thank you.
Exactly 7. That's how I feel. You get me 7. You're on my side here.
You got
Squiggles!
Your feet may be THICC, but Annika, your feet are dangerously cheesy B.
Dangerously cheesy.
You should be thanking me for having such weird, like,
oh my
if
God.
you asked my dad what his favorite, like, part, this will sound weird, but my dad thinks my toes are really funny. Like, I've had weird toes.
Yeah, they're long.
And since I was a kid, on my left foot, my second toe is longer than my first one, but on my right foot, my second toe isn't longer than my first one. So I have like an extra long second.
Yeah, like
toe.
if you actually wanted to like be like a foot model for
could,
people's weird fetishes, I feel like you'd actually have like
and
the perfect
spread
feet
them,
for them.
Like fingers, like I could do it.
Yeah, okay, let's stop talking about this.
They're just a little cheesy.
Stop talking about this. Inappropriate.
He's mad.
I am. There was so many. What I was gonna show you guys like. Something really cool here. Here, look at this. So this, I want you guys to get like a little bit of a feel of for just the sheer magnitude that is Tokyo. Okay. Oh my God, Squiggles! I swear to God, do not spread. Oh my God, Squiggles! No spamming on the Discord. I swear. I'll take away your right to do pictures in anyone's chat if you're spamming my feet in there. I swear to God. And I'm giving Click full permission to do the same right now. I swear to God. Anyways, okay. So Tokyo is in a valley, right? It's surrounded by mountains, like completely, way apart. Jordan, God damn it! What is happening to this stream?
Got hijacked
by feet. People started donating, wanting feet, and then Annika's way too about showing her feet, and I'm like,
it's a foot.
Okay, it's a boob.
So you don't.
It's a dick. Like,
you don't go to the beach and like have your feet out. Like, come on, anyone can look at your feet.
Okay, but do you want some random person coming up to you and taking pictures of your feet and running off?
I mean,
like a
any
perv?
part of your body, that'd be weird. If it was like your elbow or your foot, but like
Burger King foot lettuce, exactly. More like Burger King Cheeto feet.
You are perpetuating this still.
Because that's all people talk about, and then Jordan comes in here. Okay. Talking about what we spread. And Jordan, I'm about to spread some knowledge on y'all. No more knowledge about the feet crap. We're talking about it. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So this is zoomed in as far as I can go. And I think this had like a 20 times optical zoom or something like that. So this is far in there. This is the mountains, right? Observe. Watch carefully as I start zooming out here. Right? First of all, look at this. Look at that. Like right there, like that's Manhattan. That little sliver right there, like boom, that's all of Manhattan, like boom. You know what I mean? Look how dense that is, of just concrete jungle. Okay, let's keep going out. Still, dense as hell, right? Look at that, Jesus, it's so loud.
Man, I was just joking about
I mean,
that.
I'm also
man,
memeing
you
too. I'm
ain't
not
have to
actually
show
like
it.
tilting you guys.
What I
I'm not
really want to see
actually
is a
tilting.
close-up of that mustache and that elbow.
Oh no, it can't. Oh no, I'm buttoned. It can't. Oh no, it doesn't.
I'll button it back up.
You can only get in and out the one way. Sorry.
This way.
What this though?
It's ginger.
Yeah, you can tell the saturation. I gotta like cut it. It's actually like free balling now. Oh my god, no. Oh no, I'm gonna get the gnome.
No.
No. What it does is it curls to the side. It always does this. I gotta twist this up.
Yeah, it looks funny when you do that. You like twist it.
It grows so fast.
It will like curl if you like twist it enough. It'll just stay there. It's cute when you do that.
Anyways, thank you so much, Tainted and Squiggles. Y'all the best.
My favorite.
So you see how big this already is? Just solid jungle. We're not done yet.
Uploading
Squiggles!
feed pics to WikiFeed as we speak.
WikiFeed, that's a thing.
But like, if you think about it, no, Alex, you were saying like, oh, you could do OnlyFans, like save your feet, but like people want like apparently.
Well, exactly. So you can't just give them everything they want, and now he's gonna leak it everywhere, and then what? People are gonna be like, why would I have to pay for it when it's leaked right there? You know what I'm saying?
But you could have gone to the
Then
beach,
you just wasted all that potential money you could have just made.
But anyone on the street could have, okay, fine.
I'm done talking about this. Lux, gonna start an OnlyFans and sell your feet pics, my G. Make my bake and take us all to Puerto Rico.
I give you permission. Like, I have no rights to my feet pics. Like,
I know someone that we all know that sold feet pics once for money. I actually know a few people. I actually have a video. Oh my god, I feel like I've shown you guys before, but there's this old clip. I'm in like a I don't know where we were at. But I was with Desmond, and there was like a few of his friends, and he was just having this like passionate conversation, and he was like, bro, when I was younger, like I used to take pictures of my feet and sell them to dudes for 20 a pop and blah blah blah, and he's like, it was awesome, and like it was just so funny.
So saturated.
It was so
I feel
funny.
Like everyone's trying to do that.
It's like, turned into a foot stream. Apparently, we're just talking about that. But okay, watch Japan. Watch. We're still going. You think we're done yet? Now, mind you, actually, no, I'm going to tell you that fact at the end.
That's huge. That is huge.
We done yet? Nope.
Stop it. I can't comprehend this.
Now, I kid you not. I'm not just pointing the camera at the one spot where it's most depth. This looks the same. 360 completely around us. Where I'm standing right now, which was up in this big like observation tower thing. Watch, that's the other side. Like that is mind-boggling.
Are they like not on a grid?
No, this is Tokyo. Tokyo sprouted up from the samurai times, when it was literally one little village and boom, 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 and yeah, no system.
Wow.
Because it's thousands of years old. I mean, it's.
Wow.
Look at those mountains.
Wah. That's really
It is the biggest. It's crazy.
That's like a tiny little snippet is like our skyline here.
Yeah, the tiniest. Yeah. like
right that,
like this
like
little
those,
right there.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep. Oh my lord. Going into a subway, I think. Oh, there's me again. Being awkward. No, this is the other side. I can tell, yeah, because that building wasn't there before. This is the other side. So this is up in this like this Capitol building. Like it was like the 70th floor or something. Not 70. What am I saying? Or maybe no, maybe that's right. No.
Like
really high up. We went really high up, and this is like this like Capitol building. I think I have. Yeah. See. And they had the observatory deck essentially. This is the building we were in. I think this is like like literally like their Capitol building or something like that. I forget, or like international relations, or I don't know what it is exactly. It's a pretty cool building.
Wow, that's so cool.
So then you can tell, you see right up there on the top there, the where it's like angled. That's like the observation. So you pretty much can go like 360 around in either one of those and see like all of Tokyo. So and it wasn't until like we got up there that we all like realized like where we were. You know what I mean? Because we drove in on the buses and stuff, and a lot of these highways actually have walls up like everywhere to keep like the sound pollution down. It's really nice. This is madness. I'm sorry, it just seems a little problematic when they keep doing the little peace signs.
Why?
Because like we're in Asia, we're in Japan. Oh, peace signs everywhere. Like I'm a little Asian person. Yeah.
Oh, I think
This just seems a little weird to me. That's like you come here and then you're like I think I'll use my credit card.
Oh, I honestly
you know what I mean?
think it was that deep because
I don't think it's that deep, but they kept doing it, and I was like, I remember even thinking at the time, I was like,
I think like peace is
making
like the
me cringe.
70s. Like I don't.
No, but oh my
But
god,
I
you know
get what
anything
you're
about
saying.
Japan?
Okay,
Kawaii.
I get what you're saying, but you had to point it out to me.
And I'm like, why is my teacher doing this? You know? The Nobi, what is this? A newbie? Hey man, I've been watching you since 2017 and even met you at one point during the World Championships in 2017. Hey, happy to still see you doing YouTube. Yeah, I mean, kind of doing YouTube. Dude, thank you so much. Thanks for being here, dude. Thanks for the donation. And actually, I wonder if I have those clips from that. Nah, I probably don't. I can't keep getting sidetracked with the streams here. This wasn't like a school trip. It was just done through my AP World History teachers. So it wasn't like technically through the school. It was through a company called EF Tours, which do like educational tours and whatnot. But yeah. Oh, here we go. I know what this is.
Hi. Okay. Opening up this.
Oh, I missed that shirt. What happened to that
You can
shirt?
go out,
That
but you
was a
can come
cool
in close
shirt.
after, okay? Hi. Okay. Opening up this.
I do know.
CBR
Pack
rare
opening
card.
in Japan on the street. Yo, Jordan, you still in
Maybe
here?
not.
You're gonna miss it. I'm about to pull an ultra rare.
Technical difficulties. User error, maybe?
They come with like less cards, I feel. There was no feet folder. Shut up.
Okay, let's see.
Try to get me to like expose myself when I go to like the folders and
We
shit.
get
He said, wait, there's a feet
a-
folder? Alright, you ready for this amazing in Japan pack
Flabebe.
opening?
Shinx.
Flabebe, Shinx,
Cecil.
Diesel,
Something.
Megaphone.
And that
Barnacle
guy.
Boy. And that was it. It was like 5 cards. Is that a normal pack, Jordan? Is that a normal pack? Like, I don't know if that's a normal pack or not, but I didn't get anything. What pissed me off, because I was like, I actually like Pokemon. I actually liked all this stuff, and I bought this, and I got crap. Later that night, and I swear to God, it's because they saw me do it, and they're like, oh, I remember Pokemon cards when I was younger. That'd be so much fun. Like, oh, let's buy some. And these kids, like back at the hotel were opening up Pokemon cards, and one of them got, like, a full art Charizard. And I don't know what set it was, but it was a full art Charizard. And I was like, what? Like, I saw it. They were, like, showing it off and everything. And I'm like, oh, my God, like, chill. Like, I'm just like, whoa, put it in my wallet or something. And I'm like, like, dude, like, what are you doing? Yeah, it's like,
I was
nah, it's
trying
mine.
to get it. No. Aw.
There is not a feet folder. Here's Godzilla, by the way. This was outside of, like, the headquarters of where they make Godzilla stuff, I guess. It's like one of these buildings. That was a cool looking building, by the way. What is this? Studio Ghibli! All the geeky stuff. I mean, look at all this. I think this might have been in the Shonen Jump store? No. This is huge though. There was so many Studio Ghibli style stores in Japan. There was so many. Like, I'd be just walking on a street, and like we were literally, it seemed like we were walking through someone's like neighborhood, and then suddenly there's this like, wait a second, that's like a store. It's like a gift shop. It was all Studio Ghibli themed shit. Like, it is so big there. This was like the smallest restaurant we ever went into. This is Soba place. Look at this. Like, big like Americans, like, we're taking up this whole place. It's so like small. But we got soda. I guess I took a picture of. What the hell? But it's like cold buckwheat noodles, and then you get like this warm like soup sauce thing, and you dip in a little, and then you eat it, and so good. This is so good. This was really cool. This is actually one of my favorite clips I got. I thought this was really cool. This was on top of like this huge mountain. There's just like this random shrine.
Did? Dang, Coach Day.
Almost be they're racing each other or something. This is me trying to be all cinematic. This is actually a really cool lesson or example of how Japanese people are. This is like this really old random like little shrine or whatever. Look at how much money is just sitting there. And the other thing is they got dollar coins, they got $5 coins, right? And I think there's some of those just sitting right there. No one's gonna touch it, no one's gonna take it, like, ever. It's crazy. This is pretty cool. Yeah, we're literally on like top of like this mountain right here. Look at that.
I can make it, right?
Pretty cool. Alright. Anyone see anything? Oh, here's the bullet train, I think. Someone was asking about a bullet train before.
Really fast arms, go.
I was trying to get her to do that, like... Yeah, it kind of worked. Yeah, there it is. These things were fast. Sometimes, like, you have to, like, not look out the window because it was going so fast it would, like, make you nauseous. Or you would go, like, through a mountain all of a sudden, it would happen so quickly that it would just be, like, brightness, and then it would just be, like, darkness. Like someone just turned off a light switch. Yeah, look at this. You can tell we're going, like, almost 300 miles an hour.
I hear Claire.
And it's so smooth. The smoothest transportation ever.
Are you seriously recording me eating?
Yeah, see, people were actually getting pissed off at me recording. Like, Alex, stop sticking your camera in our
It's so good.
Oh, I think they all came into the same. Oh, here it is. This is what I'm talking about, the ramen spot. It's completely out of focus, but it's like a little, like, it's like supposed to look like an old Japanese, like, street, and you can walk down. I got the little different storefronts, and you can, like, pick different ones. And this was outside of that building. This was one of those times where we went into this building, we went up a bunch, and then we went this way. I had no idea where the true ground level was. I thought it was up there, and then there was this huge LED staircase thing, and I was just like, what the hell? Like, I guess ground level's over there? Like, I want to go back now that I'm 21 as well, because, like, dude, the drinking scene there, it's like, you could do, like they got these little, like, alleyway places you can go and just, like, there'll be, like, one guy cooking food for you and just giving you drinks all day, like, it would be fun to get just, like, lost in Tokyo. Yeah, but, like, also, like, maybe not, but also, like, but yeah. I would kind of be like, alright, let's just go out, and then, like, let's just, like, at the end of the night, let's just, like, find, like, a random hotel and just get it. Like, not even, like, have it a plan, just, like, go for it.
That'd be fun.
That'd be so cool. And just, like, let's turn that way, let's turn this way, like, it doesn't even matter.
That'd be really fun, actually.
Here's a very traditional meal. That's a real king. They're too awkward wearing their t-shirts and like basketball shorts and then here's Noga. Like, he's got nothing on underneath. Maybe like a underwear, but like even then probably not. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to wear these. They're super comfy and super light, and like it's like you're wearing nothing. Oh, and this is when we went up and did karaoke. Oh, he sang for us a Japanese song. So sad. It was funny. It's one of the teachers.
You know where.
This is your boyfriend, yeah?
Music.
We should do that. We should do that.
Oh no, the popular girls. In Japan, hell no. Also, they let us all know if you broke a rule like that, you were done. Like so done so quickly. Look at that! Look at that! You saw that? He was just bringing in. He was bringing in drinks to the teacher. I'm sorry. I knew that the teachers and the chaperones were getting it. Look at them. There it is. If that is not a drunk person singing along, I've never seen one. No, he was getting flushed. He's a little glazy. He's glazy in the eyes. No, I'm just like, I remember being like, I've never seen you exactly act this way. And it wasn't until like later that, I mean, I was a very good kid in high school. I didn't touch any drugs.
Too.
I didn't touch any drugs.
Yeah.
Alcohol, which is a drug.
I don't touch
okay,
drugs.
when people say alcohol isn't a drug, I'm like, bro, that's like one of the worst drugs, actually.
It's true.
Like literally, but okay. Okay, this girl. We had like sometimes like temporary for just like this one shrine or something. We would have like a tour guide. And this was it Nami? Not Nami. I forget what her name was.
Please take her big skeleton.
She was.
Yodan, would you please change to Yodan? What would you like, Yodan? Okay. Yodan is a precious girl. Yodan is a precious person. This is a precious person seat. The aim of this precious person seat, you need to calm down for a while before you get into the tea house. So if you are samurai, everything.
Yeah, no, she's talking about.
Pipe down.
No, she was talking about like the significance of this chair and like all the different places.
Also,
yeah.
y'all need the pipe down.
No, she was super nice. But she literally had her little ladybug umbrella that she would stick up in the air so we could see where she's at.
He was like, I wonder if
But it's so cute. Oh, and then we went to like this like department store thing that like was like specialized in like kimonos, and they just happened to be having a kimono fashion show when like we went there. And so like we like tripled the size of their crowd, which I think they like, but they were maybe also like nervous. Like, oh my god, all these foreigners. But yeah, it was really cool. Yeah. It got a little boring, but I don't know. What was the rule? See, I'm terrible. I'm terrible sometimes with stories, you guys. My brain goes all over the place really quickly. What was the rule? I was saying like the rule that like you're done.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
Like if kids like did bad things.
If kids like if they got
If they tried to get drunk.
If they didn't come back on time, if they got drunk, if they tried to get drugged somehow.
Yeah.
Which that's the only one you'd be able to get.
Like,
Which
things
honestly,
you'd get in trouble for sure.
they would sell cigarettes and alcoholic drinks in vending machines, just in the public. Like literally.
That's what I was saying. Like kids could go.
So
up
there
and
was
just
one
buy
time
them.
actually where like someone like kid like got a drink and I think it actually had alcohol in it and he didn't realize, and then the teacher's like, wait, I think this might have, but I don't, you know. But sometimes it's just like really fragrant flavors, but I don't know. I'm trying to help y'all, okay? I don't know what was the rule? What was I talking about? That you couldn't break. No, I was just like any of like the major rules. Yeah, sorry.
Like, if you
sorry.
get in
Like
trouble
I was
doing
talking about
it
like
here,
drinking and stuff.
you probably get. But that's what I was thinking. Because I know you could go up to like a machine and just.
Yeah,
I feel like kids in my like. I feel like.
No, I'm
people
sure
would
some of
use
those
that.
kids tried to do stuff.
I'm
They
sure.
started wrestling one time. They all went into the same room at the Ryokan and they started wrestling like on the mats, like the rice tatami mats. Like, oh my god, like those are like really fragile. You're not supposed to spill anything. You're not supposed to like ever wear shoes on there. Even like just oh my god, it was pissing me off. Yeah, look at her holding up her umbrella.
Oreo, bro. You serious?
Oh.
It's like here down.
Oh. You guys just gotta wait for me to turn and look back at the chat. I'm sorry. It's like I get better once I like start streaming more about juggling between the two, but y'all haven't noticed. Like I branched out a lot and I forget a lot.
And leave the space in between.
So look at this.
That's making a squeaking sound. You see? Oh. This hook? This hook up the.
So Japan is insane. This is like a thousands of year old building, and he's explained to us how they built it in a way. And it's all just like wood and like minimal like nails and stuff, I think, or sometimes they didn't even use nails. Actually, no, back then they didn't, and they were like earthquake proof too, because they're still standing, and they figured out how to do it all just with wood and stuff. Like it's insane how smart these guys were, and they made it so that the panels in like the hallways and stuff where we would walk, they would like there's like a little bit of separation so that they would squeak and they would move, and you would hear this like little squeaking noise like as we're like all walking through this place, and it was literally so that goddamn ninjas couldn't sneak up on the samurais in their sleep. What? So cool. So that's what he's talking about right here.
Hi.
Ooh, this is when I got karage. Japanese fried chicken. But this is like a cute little restaurant we found. And this was actually one of the times I was like, okay, I'm not going to go super foreign anymore. I'm going to like, I want something like heavier, like to like really fill up my stomach. So I got fried chicken. Like, but it was Japanese fried chicken. You know what I mean? Okay, I know I have a picture of it because now you guys got to see it because it was pretty good actually. It was really good. Oh, I'm gonna show you some more of my food here too. This is like just like little fried like potato ball things, and they had this like Japanese mayo with it. This is like a little snack that I randomly just went.
Really good.
I went off and I just got it by myself. I remember it was actually like so much like potato, but like it was again like I just wanted to like fill myself up, you know, and it did the trick for sure. Here it is. Here's us sitting. So these people were all like really cool, actually. Like, we became kind of like a little group towards the end. They did. But yeah, look at this. It was so perfect. And then I think there's like a little thing of rice and a little thing of miso soup right there. Little salad with some type of creamy dressing, which I'm always about. And then a little basket. It was so cute looking. Also, kind of felt like, hey, did I just order like a kids menu type thing? But I don't think I did.
I don't think so.
Their portion sizes just in general are so much smaller. Like that's like you'll lose like weight like in Japan just because they eat so many more vegetables and their portion sizes are just
and they walk everywhere.
Tiny.
They're so active compared to us.
Yeah.
Like we need to be more active.
There's a bamboo like garden jungle we went through. That was cool. Oh.
That's so pretty. Wait, don't go so fast. Hold on. Ooh.
Oh, there's so many of these Buddha guys.
I should find.
I thought this one was funny. He's just like, I got a chicken.
This reminds me, I should try to find my Cambodia pictures from when I was 10 or 11.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Oh, so check this out. That was the exact figure that I won and then we gave to that kid. I found it at the store. 35. So it was a $35 figure. I mean, it was big. You know how much money I spent though? Probably like just over $20 for it. So it wasn't that bad. But the kid probably also sank in like at least $10, $15 himself. But honestly, that memory and that feeling that I got from giving that, the best.
I agree with you, Lux. Like it when you eat with chopsticks, like you just slow. It's so much better.
Also
and I'm a
true.
fast eater, so I need it.
Well, I think what's so brilliant, and I've actually heard like Japanese people say this, or Asian people in general, when you're eating with a fork, you're mutilating, you're changing your food that someone prepared for you. You're just stabbing it, you're ripping it apart, right? With chopsticks, you're picking it up as it is.
My son.
And you're eating.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know. I think that's, like, pretty cool.
Do you have a pocket in your shirt you could put him in? No.
Nope, no pocket.
Oh, I like when
But there go
like,
Noga and me. This was the last, like, I just took a picture real quick before I went to, before we got on the plane, or went into the airport. And then he spent 10 days with us, and he was literally he went from the airport to immediately that day go meet up with another group of kids for another, like, week or two, I think he said. Like, this man would literally just, like, live on the road like this.
That's kind of, like, fun, though.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
There's he is again. I just hated how so many people would just tune him out so quickly. And I'm like, you guys, like, try to understand him. Like, I know he has a thick accent, but, like, try. Like, you'll get so much more out of it. There's Max with his, black egg. This is funny. I've seen this, like, you guys probably seen this too when you're watching like weird vending machines in Japan videos or something in
That's so
on
cheap.
YouTube. What's that?
So cheap.
Yeah, but I've seen someone get like the hot dogs. It's like they're like this big, the two of them.
Oh, I see.
There's like 1 and 2, and then like the buns all like steam. But $3.50
Or like a snack.
$3.50 for a little thing, or these would probably be like all right, just little like fried rice things, or these are like octopus balls or something. But I was just like, I thought it was funny. 24-hour hot menu, casual frozen foods, French fries, hot dogs. I thought it was so funny.
Did
like,
you
this
ever
little thing.
see like bad English translation?
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I bet there's one on here somewhere. Casual frozen. I don't know. I mean, we would never describe something like that. That wouldn't like be good. Oh, here's the tempura I had. That was pretty good. Here's a monkey. He tasted pretty. No, I'm kidding. There's a fish. I swear I saw some funny stuff. Or some people went into Forever 21 and they were buying like shirts that had like bad like translations.
That I would honestly get at least one.
Yeah, people
least
people
one.
do that. I think China has more though, but I don't know. It's like this is like lots of places you'll just see like English just interspliced, or like a lot of like companies will name themselves and have like their logo in English. And it's because it makes them look more international or more bigger of a company. So like even like little tiny like mom and pop stores will do that, or like have like something, or they'll write it out that way, or a shirt, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like how we think like Japanese writing looks really cool and it's like trendy on our clothes. For them it's just like always in trend. You know what I mean? Like you look like you're more worldly or whatever.
And I'm sure
I don't know.
some of our Japanese clothes are just wrong. Like a lot of them are probably just wrong.
Yeah, I wouldn't really care. Here's a tissue.
We have a box up there.
No. Reuse.
I passed a store called Wet Lady in Shibuya.
Yeah.
The lady was indeed wet.
Wait, well then maybe that was on purpose.
Well, no lady. This was the store for ladies.
What was it for? Like. Does anyone see any thumbnail on here? No, it was a napkin. It was a napkin that I had like wiped my face on like one time from when I was eating earlier. It was mostly so clean. I just used the backside to blow my nose real fast.
Reuse it.
But I mean, yeah, if I just blew my nose on a tissue and I can see that there's a bunch still like. Oh my god, my teacher. Oh, this was hilarious. This was actually hilarious. So we're in like a very touristy place, right? And Mr. Benshine, or my teacher, he's sitting here, and he's already like very short, so he's blending in that way. But he goes and gets this like #1 Japan or something. I don't know what it was. But he puts it around his forehead, and these Japanese ladies, they might not have been Japanese actually. They might have been tourists themselves, because again, this is a very touristy little spot we're at. And they are just dying laughing, and they wanted a picture with him because they thought he looked so funny with his little headband on. Like, look at her. Like, okay, your turn, your turn.
Yeah.
Like, they thought he was like Karate Kid or some shit. Oh, no, maybe it's because it's like upside down or something. No, it's right there. They were loving it. They were loving it. That was so funny. Forgot about that. That was funny. It's funny. You guys see anything? Here, I'll make the thumbnails bigger, and then you guys tell me if you see anything.
They all look interesting.
I got some actually really pretty shots here.
Look at that. Wow, look at this. Look at this. This car just cutting off my shot. Wow.
Thought he was like an actor.
These big medium wall things.
No, they thought he was just a funny white guy.
Wow.
This was us driving in first, yeah. Maybe training in. Already, like, it's boggling. Mind. And then look, a river! Look what the. And it's so pretty too. And look how well everything. It's so clean.
Not that nice.
Everything is so. Well, this is like a canal.
Our canal's not that nice. This is like dead animals in our canal.
Don't shit on our river.
Well,
our river is beautiful and it's fine.
It is
it has rapids that go through and it naturally purifies itself. That is a man-made like canal. That's not even a river. So you can't compare.
Our canal.
Our river's not nasty. Nice. I hate when locals are always like, "Oh, our river's so nasty, so gross. Don't swim in it." But then other half of the locals like love it and like will swim in it.
I love it. I'm just trying to hate.
Like I don't know.
I'm just trying to hate.
You are trying to hate.
But I love it here.
I like the river, and I will swim in it all day long. I don't care.
Too.
I grew up swimming in lakes and rivers. I'm not scared of it, except for snapping turtles.
Except
scared
for
of
brain-eating amoeba.
I ain't afraid of that.
I am.
So this, if you guys don't know, is a Okay, stop.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. What is it?
Tanuki!
It's a Tanuki! So, if you guys don't know, when Mario has the Tanuki suit on, or the power-up, it's Tanuki as in the mythical creature, not a real-life animal, not a raccoon, he's a Tanuki. Okay? And if you want to know some fun lore about Tanuki right quick. No, not Tanuki Mario, Google. I just gotta make sure I'm saying this right. It's a Japanese raccoon dog.
That's just a raccoon.
So this is a subspecies of a raccoon dog, I guess. But then, where is it? Where is the folklore tradition? Tanuki has a long history in Japan, legend, and folklore. There's a kind of Tanuki found in classics and folklore legends in various places in Japan. It is a real extinct animal. Oh, it's gone. That's why. It appears in literature has been depicted as strange, even supernatural animal. Earliest appearance, blah, 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 blah. So they are... So they can shapeshift, they can possess people, and their biggest thing about them is that this right here, those aren't his feet, those are his big balls, right? And the lore is that they use their balls all sorts of things. There's drums, a parachute, you know what I mean? Hit someone with it, like. So that's where that's comes from, and that's his balls right there. It's funny. Anyways, I bet you guys knew. I bet some of y'all knew that, but if you didn't, now you know. All right. Oh, Messed up. Oh, here it is. Take a shit street. I mean, Takeshita Street. Take shit a street. It's Takeshita.
Oh, I wouldn't have noticed that.
Wait,
yeah. So this is like, if you guys know about this, if you guys you know watch stuff about Japan, you'll know about this one maybe. There's already. I mean, look at that. Look at that man right here. Like already, you can tell. Like this whole thing. Oh my, COVID, by the way. This is like Hot Topic, Spencer's times a billion, anime, weeaboo, cosplaying, eccentric clothing, kawaii culture, like goth stuff. You have like just the wildest crazy. It's like fashion central, but like really out there type fashion, right? Look up a video about it. It's in Harajuku. Yeah, look up Takeshita Street. Also, right here was so good. Yoshinoya, you can barely see that, my thing's in the way, I guess, but Yoshinoya is like is a chain. They actually have them in LA. They're just crap in LA. Like they're all like overrun and like really nasty. I don't know how that happened, but they have them there in like Koreatown and stuff, I want to say. But it's a huge chain in Japan. Like you see them everywhere. You see them almost as much as you see like McDonald's and stuff, or maybe even more. And they sell beef bowls. It's so good. It was so good. Like I actually was reading a manga one time, and then like the guy was like taking the girl on a date or something, and then she was like, "Oh, like you took me to get rice bowl, like fast food," and then I could tell like they were, you know, they you know how like you'll see in anime sometimes they'll do like a W, but it's like obviously supposed to be like a McDonald's or something, you know what I mean? Like in anime, like just, they don't have the rights, but like you can tell what they're going for. I could tell in this manga they were going for like this Yoshinoya, like specifically this huge chain. And so I guess the understanding is that like with a place like this, like a chain like this, they kind of see a place like this as like, this is a McDonald's. Like you don't want that. Like you got that everywhere, whatever. It's cheap. It's not good for you. You know what I mean? But for me and in my American standards, it was so good. Also, it was kind of annoying. Like one of the girls I was like walking around with was like always like all the people that are complaining about, oh, there's like nothing good to eat. Like I just want a big. It was like the third date. I want a big burger. Like I just want to, you know, fill my arteries and eat fries and cheese and like, oh, I don't like all this rice and fish and vegetables and I'm just too foreign. I just want something I know, like a bowl of big Fruity Pebbles right now. And I'm like, y'all are nasty.
That's
first
gross.
of all,
I don't like
all this stuff they were saying like nasty, and it was like literally like the third morning or something. I was like, oh my god, like I'm actually feeling good. Like I'm feeling like healthier. Like, but. It wasn't until, and this girl was like in such a mood and blah, 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 but I was supposed to be with her, and then we went to here, and then all of a sudden she gets perks up, and oh, this is so good, and wow, this is blah, blah, blah. I'm like, of course, we get Japanese fast food, and that's when you suddenly like it. Like, oh my god. No, I love all types of food, and I like seafood, so like, I mean, literally, I would go to any place in Japan, I just walk in and be like, what's your specialty? Give that to me, bet, and I'm doing it. Like, I don't care, but I just remember like rolling my eyes.
I just keep looking at that all the time.
Look at that. And then Yoshinoya, oh, there it is. There's a better shot of it. So cheap too. So cheap. So good though. Oh my god. I remember sitting down and being kind of lost and was like, okay, I don't really know what to do. Okay, and then this Japanese like couple across from us, like actually like went to a waiter or something, and then they got us English menus, which you know a place like this will have. Joseph with the diamond play button. Yo, that's where they make the diamond play buttons for YouTube.
Don't spread misinformation. I'm just kidding.
Hey, you don't want Look at that H&M, by the way. It's like
Forever 21 again.
It's a skyscraper, babe.
Oh.
Yep, Forever 21. So this is like this area we were in right here. I remember was like, it's like I don't know what you would call it in like New York or somewhere, but it's just like it's like all like, you know, department stores, high-end clothing stores. This is where you would find like your Gucci store and shit like that.
Ave or something.
Yeah. Yeah, like you can tell like this is all like more high-end. I mean, it's not, but it's like okay.
Like
with this random Asian lady is in all of your pictures.
But yeah. Did they go to any theme parks? Yeah, no, there was one, but I didn't get to do like any rides or anything, and it was too windy for the roller coaster. But right here, check it out. I also did not want to do that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is like, dude, do you know how many stories tall drop that is? That's like 8 stories. I don't want to feel with that. No, I don't want my stomach to come out my throat. Hell no. Like, why do people? I don't know why you like that. Like, I don't know why you like that feeling. Like, oh, I got off and now I need to throw up. Like, haha, I love throwing up. Hell no.
So you will have the free time.
Guys,
Pressure every time I'd go on one of those would like flatten out, and I'd like black out. Like you see those videos of people like I would just have like black spots.
I would do that. That'd probably happen to me just because my body would just like shut down from the adrenaline.
It's from. I think it's a blood pressure thing.
Well, I know, but a lot of the time, we've had this debate before, but a lot of the times it's also people getting so scared that they just pass out. Yeah. Because I've seen people scared pass out, and they pass out the same way. Who are you saying you saw? Gintama? Who's Gintama? Where's Gintama? Oh, this dude. Nah, that's no Oh, it was full-size statue. Oh, listen to the music in the background. Yeah, identical. Yeah, see, that's actually cool. Like, I really like that. And he was like the oldest too. He was junior, like. What are you seeing? What are you seeing? This guy? Or this? Sonic? This guy? I don't know who you're talking about. Unless you're talking about this.
Oh my GG's! Oh, super.
I just realized it's about to be midnight, you guys. I think we're gonna have to hop off soon. I'm down to do this again if you guys want more stories of Japan. I could definitely be doing this for like a few more hours now. But it's getting late, so I don't want to mess up my sleep schedule too much. And I also want to go on Discord and hang out with you guys. Play some Overwatch or something. Hang out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Oh, God. No, that video was... No. The video you just played, the guy in the white and blue kimono. Oh, okay, so I did play the right one. All right, bet. But... Here's a good last little vlog one for you guys.
Hello. It's the last day here in Japan, in Osaka. Flying home today. It's Saturday. Currently...
Okay, I'm genuinely sad. I don't know if you can tell, but like, I'm genuinely... like, hurting right now.
Flying home today. It's Saturday. Currently almost 10 o'clock. And we're going to be back in Atlanta by really late Saturday, their time.
It was weird.
And
it was 10 a.m. Tokyo or Osaka, Japan time when I'm shooting this video, right? We get on a plane, go all the way to California, and I check the time, and it's 10 in the morning or 10:30 a.m. like the same day. It was weird.
Osaka Castle? What was it called? Osaka Castle. And there it is over in the distance. Pretty sure. Last thing, yeah, hopefully we'll get to go shopping again. For a second at least. Okay.
I'm like tearing up. What is this?
No. Originally built by that.
Oh, here you can hear his accent.
Toyotomi Hideyoshi. So that's the first generation. But right before that, remember the Hongan Jeep? That's the Shinran, the cool guy.
I just start recording these guys running. I remember I saw like people would work out around this though. Like people were doing stuff like that, like teams and whatnot. It was really cool.
For sure. This is it. We're going home.
I'm about to enjoy it.
Pork bun. Everyone wanted a bite of it. Everyone's like, let me get some, let me get some. He's like, nah, I'm gonna enjoy it.
And, all you guys. So there was a kid, and I was looking around, and he just stacked up there, and I
Do not do that any pop-up water because the land is not stable yet.
I wanna go back.
Next year.
Go back right now.
I wanna go.
I wish with all my might.
We'll go. We'll save up.
I'm gonna bring Gigi with.
Yeah.
And get you more Gigi's.
More
Gigi friends.
We need a big Gigi mama or daddy.
Definitely. All right, y'all. It's been fun. I will see y'all in the Discord. Go join. Right up over there. Oh, we got 35 members now. We're 5 away from getting to 40, which is the goal for this month. And also, I want, we'll be able to do more emojis, custom emojis, which you can also use to comment on videos, by the way. Or at least on my channel, I think. But, yeah, right up there in the top right corner, discord.gg/CND. It's in the description as well if you want a link just to click on it. Also, Tuna, our amazing mod, just put it in there, so go check it out. I'll be in there just chilling in a little bit here. I gotta go do my business, and yeah. Yeah! Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for everyone that hung out with me tonight. It was a lot of fun. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another Just Chatting reacting stream.
Mukbang.
And maybe we can throw a little mukbang in there.
Yes.
And we're going to be watching, it's going to be a long one probably. We're going to be watching in celebration of 4-year Switch anniversary. We're going to watch all the Switch vlogs again. I haven't seen them in so long.
I haven't seen like...
I have not seen them like, some of them I haven't like seen all the way through. Maybe probably like once, you know what I mean? We'll see. Should probably hype it up a little bit more, but I think people will, it's going to be such a long stream. People will see me streaming, they'll come in and they'll watch it. So we'll be able to react, and I'll be able to show you guys all the old footage too. Maybe that didn't make it. Maybe discover some stuff I've never even seen before. I would edit these videos so fast. So anyways, guys, I'm heading out for now. Let's see what the Discord's doing. They're all in there. Come join. It's fun. It's fun in here. Everyone come through. Yeah, send your pictures of your pets.
I might not get back to
in
them
pet
tonight,
pics because
tomorrow I'll respond.
She likes looking at them.
I respond to them.
And she likes showing off. Annika's favorite dog right there.
Yes.
Alright. Mwah! Love y'all. See y'all later. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.